I'm like this. It looks like I'm doing this.
All right, so I'm not allowed to touch the keyboard anymore while we're using YouTube because I just
do this.
somehow
Is it?
closed out the window.
It's not counting. Oh, yes. That's good. We're good now.
That's live count
We've
going
been live
on.
for 10 seconds.
Wait, it was 0 for 6 seconds and then it switched to 6.
Oh, okay. Well, it stuttered. We're gonna try and keep this one going some more.
But we're still right. We're
We
right.
got new
5
camera,
seconds.
new lenses, new
New shots.
New
shots.
tricks.
We got new shots. We're
Second
doing this.
shot.
Yeah, and fuck it. We're gonna do this our way. We already did our opening one. You have to go look at the other one. It was funny as hell that I closed out. If I can get that back up. So, all right, low card drinks.
I'll show my hand.
Aces are high. Oh, king. Number 2, 9. Oh, number 2 drinks.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hello? What? We're busy.
all right, you get to call it. Low or high.
I will in a second.
High card drinks.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Fuck. Good queen.
I'm trying to post it on Facebook. So
Cheers.
people can watch.
Cheers was a show. So we just do this 4 times until everyone takes a shot.
Who drank that one?
Nobody. That was my first one. I was
Oh, you still
pouring.
got to pour?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and pour, man.
I poured,
Between you two.
I poured everybody else. Well, not everybody.
Yeah, because the last person doesn't have to drink.
Last person ain't got to drink.
I think it's me.
All right, since I was the one that failed, we're going to go high card drinks this time. 7 drinks.
Really?
Damn it! I thought she had an 8.
Alright, I will be right
7,
back.
6.
I was summoned. I will be right back.
All right. We're going to do a quick break. I don't want to, but this has been an hour since I've had a cigarette and trying to get this shit to go right, and nobody's watching us, so
We do what we want. We own it.
yeah, I'm going to mute the mics and leave this going so you can see what's happening, but you can't hear us. But hey, take me when you poop, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. Got the camera back on. Cheers. We will be talking about COVID during this episode. Probably won't last but another hour because I plan on getting drunk as possible. As quick as possible.
That's okay. It's almost dead.
I'm dead.
Thank you.
On the
guys.
inside.
All right, so did you post on Facebook
I
again?
am right now.
Okay, so we have nobody watching us, so we can do whatever we want.
Bring in the naked
The
dog.
belly button.
Oh.
And you know it's funny because we were talking about the belly button a couple podcasts ago, and we mentioned
Yep.
I'm good at that.
It was muted.
Yep. I'm good at that.
They were all muted.
So we're gonna backtrack.
All right, we got some stories to tell y'all.
I don't know. No, I had mine muted. I had my YouTube muted.
I clicked it, unmuted it, whatever I did to start typing. Cornholio. It wasn't there, so I clicked on it, and then I started typing. We started from that point on talking. After I look at Cornholio, I had muted it again. Yep, I'm done touching the fucking keyboard tonight.
All right,
He's not even drunk.
I'm in charge of the show tonight. I'm the DJ master up in here.
Fuck, I'm moving. You take it over. I'm done. Get over here. Just
I
roll your
guarantee
chair.
I'm not going to touch anything.
I'm not even drunk. I've been trying to get drunk, and it hasn't happened because I want to do it on air to make myself look like a jackass.
Now he wants to get drunker.
All right, guys.
There's two people
All right,
doing
go ahead
tech
with
support,
your part.
her and him.
Do
So
a
we're
quick
gonna run
recap.
through
Those
the
two
executive
are
order that we're supposed to be following right now. Then we're gonna do a run through of what the current status in the state of Georgia is. We'll let Tish retell a story if he wants to, because it was a pretty great story. And then we'll go from there. All right, guys.
And I promise I won't touch the fucking keyboard anymore tonight. I'm going to have her do the typing for me, but she's got to promise to do the word for word.
Word for word, we got it. Okay.
All right.
But if I'm in the middle of talking, don't expect me to type.
You don't get paid enough for that.
All right, guys.
I'm almost up there with you in the tech support, and I'm fucking it all up.
That means everything I said about the executive order that I didn't hear.
Nope, go for it. I fucked that all up.
All right, so basically, sports are allowed again as long as they're following the regulations of their prospective organizations, their conferences, whatever.
6
That's
feet apart.
That's from
Right.
professional down to amateur. There's no longer a stay-at-home order for people over the age of 65 unless they have a. Excuse me.
Whichever call I said that was fucking stupid. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no longer a stay-at-home order over the age of 65 unless you have a underlying medical condition, you live in a nursing home, you have chronic lung disease, you have asthma, or you have class
Prostate
3
cancer.
severe obesity.
What?
I said
Good job. Good.
I don't think I need to do it because I'm just trying to talk fast. That's the only reason.
Yeah, no, we're skipping the thing.
Speed it up.
Okay.
I'll count 'em.
So, as of June 16th, gatherings of more than 50 people are banned unless, here's the kicker, unless there's more than 6 feet between each person. Rule does not apply to critical infrastructure entities, incidental or transitory groupings, cohabitating individuals. Drinking and eating. Restaurants and dining rooms, there's no longer a maximum party for the number of people who can sit together. Before it was 10, now it's no longer a maximum. Workers at restaurants, dining rooms, whatever, are only required to wear face coverings when they're interacting with patrons. In a bar, you can now have up to 50 people, or 35% of total listed fire capacity, whichever is greater. For salad bars and buffets,
Oh, screenshot.
a worker can use cafeteria-style service to serve patrons, or establishment can provide hand sanitizer, sneeze guards, social distancing, whatever. You can have overnight summer camps now,
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Sex is still off the table.
as
though.
long as you have received a negative COVID-19 test within 12 days before starting the camp. A convention may occur if it meets 21 specific requirements in addition to requirements for non-critical infrastructure. Convention means an organized event of more than 100 persons that are required to register or obtain a license to gather.
Now, is that everyone that? Is that just people trying to hold the convention and they have people there?
Sounds like it's a venue type.
Like a venue. So
Okay.
let's continue reading for a second.
Could you imagine 100 people getting 100
To gather for a common purpose at a single indoor facility or grouping of indoor facilities for more than 4 hours, and in some cases for more than 1 day. Shall include exhibitions, trade shows, conferences, and business retreats. The term convention does not include any regular operation of business that occurs with property owned or leased for exclusive operation. Live performance venues may reopen for business as of July 1st, as long as it complies with specific criteria based whether it's designated in Tier 1, 2, or 3 of reopening. Effective June 16th, at indoor movie theaters and cinemas, there is no longer a limit on the number of people who may sit together in a party. Walk-ins are now allowed at body art studios. Whoa.
They study your body art.
Marty, she got me.
Body
Body art studios.
Body art studios.
Tattoos and Shit.
barbershops,
Literal
hair
piercing.
salons, respective schools, massage therapy, and tanning facilities, which means I can now get up and decide in the morning if I want to go get my hair cut and to go get a tan, and I don't have to make an appointment anymore.
I can go to the Chinese massage place and get a happy ending.
Nope.
You sure
You don't
can.
want their hands all over you.
They
All
use
right.
gloves.
So, knowing
Wouldn't that
that,
be better?
what is today's date, guys? It is
This is
Juneteenth,
19th.
right?
Top of
Juneteenth.
the computer right there.
It is Juneteenth.
Yeah, June 19th.
All right.
For
So
everyone that
as
don't
of
know that.
Juneteenth, this all went into effect June 16th. We are currently at 62,009 cases of coronavirus in Georgia. There have been 2,630 cases of death, 9,772 cases of hospitalizations, and 2,122 cases of ICU admissions.
Which, if you go by what they're putting out, is that we're not going up in numbers that much. But you take a place that I won't say or who works there that has been pretty clear of the coronavirus completely with the workers and the old people there. And now they have 21 cases.
I haven't looked at this in like 2 days, and the last time I looked, we were at 600 cases. Lowndes County is now at 844.
I know in the past week, my
Two-
squadron
Yeah.
alone
Cases.
had
It's
12
200 plus
positives
cases.
in the past week.
Right.
And
That's-
since then, we've had about 15 people go on quarantine.
Stupid.
and this is
And that's just
ridiculous.
one-
Let's
squadron.
recap. Quarantine is supposed to be for 2 weeks from the day you notice symptoms or you know you've come in contact with somebody.
Right. Oh, well, that's it with us. I didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything when we found out that we might have it
Mhm.
the first time with family related, and everything come back clear and good. All right, we're good. And it happens again. Oh shit! Now I gotta fucking sit home again. I can't go to the store, and I need to get supplies or different things. I've been buying stuff for arts and crafts stuff.
Farmer.
And you can't come see me.
Well, you don't have the pain I need.
But I mean, you can't come
He's
see
just
me.
lonely.
No, I can't come see you. I can't come out. I can call you up and say, hey, dude, I want to do this. What would you do? And then you tell me. I'm like,
I have some fittings. I need you to come.
yeah, I can't do it.
I finished some things. I need you to come check it out. No.
If you follow me on TikTok, you know what he's talking about because I've been posting about it.
Oh, and it's awesome. It's.
I can't wait to do
we're
the
so-
whole
we're
reveal.
so close. Where the hell?
Oh,
Those are those.
I got my clava, that
Oh
clav,
yeah.
and I also
I just have to put paint in the tubes. I need to figure out what color you want in each tube.
Ball of
I
fly.
went,
And we're
do Colton's so I can take a look.
Dina said,
No, I
yeah,
haven't.
when can I go to a metal show?
You just not noticed that?
As of July 1st, they're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
You're free to do it.
Until they close it back down again.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the list
There's
of
a
the
bunch of
10 states that
Which
are
metal show would be awesome to go to.
the
What?
highest.
I have this bad habit of getting in the mosh pit, and who gets more close and personal than
Yeah.
mosh pit?
That's
I don't
why
get
I
people-
don't even know what that is.
I don't get into my
It's
pit.
pretty much you
It's a
joining
pit
into
Where you
a
get
circle of
into a
people
big group
fighting.
and you just go,
You just flail
It's
your arms around
MMA.
until you get knocked out.
Yeah, kind of like
Heavy
that.
metal MMA.
And then they got to drag you out. Or they drag chicks out or something. I forgot
Right.
the rules.
So while we're doing all this stuff, let me tell my barber story.
Oh yes, let him tell that story. I'll be right back because I have to take care of something very personal.
His balls itch.
will you get me a can from the fridge?
Yeah,
Big
right
fridge.
here.
Big fridge.
Big fridge.
You got another Coke in there?
Do you need anything?
I want a Coca-Cola.
Coke?
I was asking for him. He wanted a Coca-Cola.
Do you need some?
No, I'm good.
What about you?
I bring my supplies.
Are you good? All right, I'll be back.
So I went to the barber shop on base, on Moody Air Force Base, and they are very strict with how everything is regulated. I showed up and the woman asked me lots of questions that were above and beyond normal. So I got in there, got my hair cut, and as we're talking, she mentions that the guy that was in there right before me mentioned in casual talk, oh yeah, my in-law was in contact with somebody with COVID and she thinks she has it and I'm going to get tested right after this. So they freaked out as expected. And me personally, I would have stopped and kicked them out and said, you're done. Go get tested.
Go.
You're an idiot.
She finished cutting his hair, and the person who in the other chair quickly exited, paid, was done. They sanitized everything, cleaned everything down, and that was when I came in. Very next customer, the extended questions came for me, which now I understand why. So now I'm thinking, did I come in contact with someone who had COVID? Now I'm hoping that when I walked in, I the first thing I noticed was the extreme smell of alcohol. So I'm sure that
You're
they
drinking on the job.
no, it is pure alcohol. I'm sure that they sanitized everything like they were supposed to, and
Nice.
it was pure alcohol throughout everything. So, but it just goes to
Goes to
the
show
point
that
that
we don't know.
People are dumbasses.
people are and that's when bars and restaurants opened up. My concern was 99% of the people are going to be fine. They're going to be doing everything by the law and by the standards, but you go to the bar. I don't know how many times I've caught the flu going to the bar playing poker or darts because somebody shows up at the bar with the flu. How many people are going to show up with COVID-19 to these places
It'd be stupid.
We can
and-
talk about that if you want to, because
and
We know
infect
some people.
everybody? It's
here's the problem: you can't trust.
no, you can't.
You can't
cannot.
trust anybody because the
Yeah.
people, even the people you think will be smart enough not to do it,
Are dumbasses.
they're like, this doesn't affect me. It doesn't apply to me. For example, there are people that are 2 or 3 people removed from me, but I know enough about to know that they are doing things they don't need to be doing with the positive test result, like going out to bars, doing shit like this. The problem is you're being irresponsible to the point where you're not only putting yourself and others in
You're putting,
danger, you're putting
500 other
you're
people.
putting other people's children in danger. You're putting other people's grandparents in danger. And here, just a little bit of perspective for you.
Domino effect.
Georgia on the New York Times list is currently 11th in states with the highest number of cases, but that's going off of yesterday's numbers. We are currently at what, 62,000? I think that's what I said, right? 62,000? Yes, 62,000 cases in the state of Georgia. And the Lowndes cases have jumped from 700 in the past 3 days. We saw our highest rise and our second highest day in rises on the Wednesday and Thursday.
Shit, we had 100
Wednesday and
cases
Thursday.
a month ago. Now we're
So the issue is yes, we're being told it's okay to go and do these things, but if you're not taking the right precautions, you're not doing what you need to be doing, you're not paying attention, then you're just adding to the problem. Great timing.
Why
Perfect.
they gotta be like
You did
that?
it. You're good. So, Lowndes is at 855. Let's double check that. 844. Right. Georgia's at 62,000. Let's go and let's see how many the U.S. has. In the fridge! So, confirmed cases in the U.S. is at 2,219,119 cases.
And we were at 1 million like a month ago.
Now, let's put it into perspective again. This is going off of numbers reported to Johns Hopkins. The Georgia cases are reported directly to the Georgia Department of Health, Georgia Department of Public Health. So those numbers tentatively are accurate. These numbers are based off of numbers that are given to them. So there's a good chance that these aren't even accurate themselves. U.S. deaths at 119,097 deaths. And we are currently, I don't even want to say that we're seeing our second wave. This is just the full extent of the first wave.
Well, I don't.
We didn't wait long enough for the first
We
wave.
didn't wait long enough for
Are
the
you
first wave to be
recording?
done.
Yeah. I don't think the first wave is over. I think we're just continuing.
We didn't flatten the curve enough. We didn't wait long enough to flatten the curve. The
But we're
curve is
still
now
in the
spiking.
first wave. Yeah, the second wave can't start
Florida had
We're
like
still in the
what
first wave.
4,000 cases yesterday.
Yeah, in one day.
They no longer have
One
ICU beds. Any ICU beds open?
Oh man, I knew you had to take care of something.
Okay, like we were being real serious up here for a second, and then
Prop dong.
I told you it was sensitive. Oh.
Oh, sensitive.
All right, let me get it out of here. Oh,
Didn't even
Mom
have
was
balls.
watching it.
Didn't even have balls. What the hell?
Dina's in Washington.
Who's shooting out there?
So this shit
What a
isn't
dick.
going away. This shit is not going away. We can't pretend like it's going away, and you're a dick if you're acting like it's gone.
All right, no dick.
No dick. All right.
Unless
Because
you
here's
live
the-
in a compounded cold.
Here's the
that's
big
anybody.
issue. Here's the big issue. There's a possibility he could have come in contact with someone that had it.
Me too.
Not even on intention. Not even on intention. Just purely.
What?
Ah,
That's my dad.
Now he has it.
not
Smoke.
anymore. It's his.
Now he
You,
calls
you just
a couple-
smoked.
That's my dad.
The problem
Your
is
dad kisses
even
really
if
good.
even if there's a chance that you'll get it and it won't be that bad, or you'll get it and you'll be asymptomatic, there's going to be people who get it from you who won't be.
Right.
You have to think about there was a baby that was like 13 days old that died from coronavirus a couple days ago.
Oh, in the
Once
beginning
it
of all this, with the
once it
kids that were thinking, I'm saying kids because I'm older, but the millennials, the founders, and whoever else, like, oh, we
Gen
can't
Y.
get it. Yeah, 'cause
Younger
we're the
generation.
younger ones.
They're having strokes.
Yeah, they're
They're having
having.
heart attacks.
They might not be dying from it, but they're having strokes, the heart attacks. They're having an extreme amount of pain and
There's
suffering.
people
In the
who have
beginning-
never had medical problems that are now developing asthma. They're developing heart disease and all
Yeah.
this shit that now they're going to have this problem for the rest of their life.
Yep.
Because someone decided to be a dumbass and go out in the public.
In the beginning, the young 20-year-olds were supposed to be immune to it.
We were
Because
supposed
they
to be
were- they
They
okay.
thought they were.
See,
Yeah,
that doesn't make
yeah.
any sense.
No,
but
we
why
were
would you
told.
even-
We
why
were
would you
told.
even listen to that?
Doesn't bother us. Don't worry about it. You
Yeah.
keep doing
You're
your
a
thing.
doctor. Don't
Yeah, no. I mean, come on. It's just like SARS. It is a form of SARS.
It's a form of SARS.
Not
Absolutely.
SARS.
Stars. This is Resident Evil.
and
SARS.
Resident Evil 8 just got announced.
Hey!
Sorry. I'm real excited about that.
and really with
Resident Evil 8.
with the
I'm
flu
not a
every
Resident
year,
Evil fan, but still.
they expect
I know who
certain
Nemesis is.
certain strains are
Nemesis
fatal.
is a cool guy.
that
Yes.
could be fatal. And this is really an extreme version of this.
So let's talk about how uncommon it is for coronavirus to happen in humans. Coronavirus has been around for a long time. There
Yes,
are many
it is.
strains of it. This is a thing that has been around for hundreds of years.
It's birds, bats,
yes,
some
Rodents.
rodents.
and all that.
It's not
the
common for humans to
mutation
get
of it coming from
That's like the swine flu.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not common for
Well,
it to
called the bird
transfer
flu.
to humans.
Yes.
But if it
Black
mutates and transfers to humans, we don't know what to do about it because this is something we don't know about, which is why it took so long for us to get an actual test that was acceptable and reliable.
Right.
Which
Oh,
is
mad
why
cow disease.
Accurate.
that they still won't accept blood from people who've been in Germany in that time
Yeah,
to this
no.
day.
Well,
Sorry.
because they can't tell if you've eaten the bad meat or not, and it supposedly hasn't affected the humans, but they're still taking precaution of we don't want to transfer that blood
To this
because
day.
they could give somebody problems later
My
on
parents can't give blood, and they were in Germany in the late '80s.
during the
To
mad
this
cow.
day,
That
to this
was-
day, they still
yeah.
can't give
Yeah.
blood. So
Yeah, I was
what is it?
stationed in Germany and England and lots of countries overseas, and because of mad cow and a lot of different things that were going on, I can't give blood. Plus, I give.
Well, I love it when you,
I get
you
tattoos
walking
that-
by and they're like, "Hey, you need to donate blood." No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, you could save so many lives. You don't want to save lives? No, I
Well,
literally
I
can't.
literally
And-
can't.
Yeah.
Just say.
I really think that
I gave my
military
3 pints.
people, there should be a side.
And you guys are inoculated for fucking
Well,
everything.
yeah, we are, but I think there should be blood donated for military people by military people. Those of us that have been
Yeah.
everywhere that they say we can't give blood because of such and such, we could be donating blood to give to our brothers and sisters in the military that have been in the exact same.
Well,
that we could save their lives.
Maybe that's something that
Yeah.
we could think about
I got a
because
great idea for a
Because it's-
nonprofit now.
I mean
Well, it's always a shortage for certain areas with the blood
Yeah,
transfusion.
because I would love to give blood.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
And I can't every time I go. But also, one of the criteria they put on there, or they read off: have you gotten a tattoo within the last 6 months?
They used to be.
Mine is
within
always
the
yes.
past 10
Mine,
years.
well, yeah, but mine is always yes. I always get a tattoo within 6 months, so
There's
that
a-
is always a no for me. However, if there's a chance that I could give blood to save military personnel, I would stop. I would hold off on tattoos just to give blood for that reason.
Yeah.
However, I cannot because I was stationed in England and Germany, and
That's the only reason I haven't ever donated blood, because I have always gotten a tattoo once, twice, 3, 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Just look at his arm.
It's just okay. It was a year before it went down to a year. Now you're saying 6 months. It's like, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
But what I don't think about it, and then when it comes time, fuck it. I already had a tattoo a couple months ago. Get another tattoo, and then 6 months later, I get another tattoo. Oh, you want to donate? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tainted.
Yeah.
According to you, I'm tainted.
Yeah.
So, but I've also had CT and MRIs done, and I've been tattooed before a certain date. I forget if it was the 90s or what it was. That the tattoo ink had metallic parts in it.
and I'm really
I've
skeptical.
only had one tattoo burn on me when I had one of those done, and that was by my eye. So
We're in 2020.
the teardrop.
There should be technology that we should be able to check our blood to see if you've had a tattoo. There should be a test prior to blood being drawn to donate to say, okay, your blood is good, or you know what, you cost something, you have whatever,
no,
you can't
yeah.
get blood. Okay, we are so advanced now that we have the technology that we should be able to know.
With as many people that are willing to donate, they're still doing it on the spare of the moment. We're going to set up the Red Cross bus at Walmart's or Little Caesars or wherever, and it's right then and there. Oh, if you answer the questions wrong, you can't get. Why don't you say, all right, we need blood, and when it wants to donate it, they got different places that do it. You can go in, you can fill out the questionnaire. They do a test sample, check it for everything.
We have machines. You take a drop of blood, put it in the machine, say, okay, you're good.
Yeah.
We should be that far along now.
But see, now here's my question though.
They can do like what kind of blood you have, like B.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the easy
different.
part. Yeah,
That's different. We're talking.
That's a different conversation.
You take-
diseases.
Yeah,
What
you
what
take
is
a.
it about tattoos? They're like, oh hell no, we don't want your blood.
It could be
It could be hepatitis.
hepatitis.
It could be AIDS.
Well, it's
it could
because-
be
Yeah,
because-
hepatitis and AIDS are
transfer.
the two big.
It's because on the off chance that your tattooer is not sanitary.
All right, so I did tattoos professionally for 20 years in different shops. And every shop that I went in, the health department has certain rules and regulations. You know, you don't reuse needles. When you're tattooing somebody
Hey!
somebody for a certain amount of time,
That's our
the
tech
needles
support.
will dull and whatever. But when you get done tattooing somebody, you're supposed to take the needles, put them in a biohazard container for disposal.
Same
properly.
way if you're getting blood drawn at the doctor.
Right.
Exactly.
But I
like
also
they do
worked
RVs.
at a place called Inkslingers in Michigan.
First of all, ink
I
slingers.
was gonna say.
It is the #1 tattoo shop in Michigan. They have the most recommendations, Yelp, everything. They are highly recommended. But the one shop that was in, I believe it was Southgate. Southgate off of North Line, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, I worked there for a month.
You like them?
They paid me less
But yeah.
because they supply you needles and paper towels and gloves and everything, so you wouldn't have to buy yourself, which normally most shops you do yourself, and I would get 50%. They would pay me 35%, so they wouldn't have to pay me as much. But at the end of the month, I would take my sharps container for my needles and say, all right, where's the biohazard so I can throw this away and you guys can, get it taken care of. No. Take them out, scrub them down with a toothbrush, put them in a sterilization pack, and reuse them.
Oh, I would
And,
never be going to that tattoo shop.
Now, not only do they owe me over $1,000 for a week's worth of work, but
Wait.
this is a new-
First of all, you didn't get paid on commission.
I got paid a commission, and I got paid every week. My last week's pay, they owed me about $1,700 because I threw a fit and threatened to call the health department on them for telling me to reuse my shit. I didn't realize that everybody else was already doing this. Now, there's 4 other tattoo artists in the shop besides myself. Now, I know. I've been doing this long enough to know you don't reuse needles. Needles are cheap. It's not like it used to be where you had to make them yourself.
They're so
Now
cheap. They're so cheap.
Yeah, they are so cheap that, I pay $50 for a box of 50 needles. That's $1 a needle. I'm making $50 to $500 off of one needle. Why am I going to reuse it? I can just buy a shit ton more.
Mhm.
But they literally told me to fucking wash my needles and re-sterilize them. Now, re-sterilizing them, washing them with the toothbrush doesn't do the job. Re-sterilize them, sure, it's going to re-sterilize it to a point.
Sure.
But now you got clogged. Your needles aren't just like this. You got them like this. And the ink and the blood and everything's up in there. You can't get that with a toothbrush. You re-sterilize it, it's encrusting the outside. When you start hitting somebody's skin, it's going to damage. So, but no, this place is the #1 tattoo shop. I don't know about now. It used to be #1 tattoo shop in Michigan. But also, they weren't paying their bills. They'd write checks for bills, and it'd get bounced. They would give people checks to pay them that worked there. They would bounce, and you couldn't get paid. And they've been open for almost 25 years. And it's the common practice for them. Now, the newer shops and different shops, that the other shops have been around for a while, they were grandfather in for certain things. Like in Ypsilanti, this one lady shop, I don't remember the name of it, she would never wear gloves. She didn't have to. It was something new that come up that for requirement. She was grandfathered in with the old laws because she's been open for 20 plus years in this shop. She didn't wear gloves. Everybody else did.
That's not just for her, it's for everybody.
Correct. But, like I said, I mean, there's stupid shit like that that makes no fucking sense. But as far as tattoos, yeah. So I would not sit there and say, you got tattooed, and then within 6 months you try to get blood and they say no. No, definitely don't let it, because we don't know if that shop's doing this or that.
Exactly.
And behind the doors and everything else and how.
Wait, you ready for this?
Yes.
This is the first time since I've been on Tattoo Talk that we actually talk about tattoos.
Fuck, I fucked that up.
Wait, we call this tattoo talk? That was tit
This is the
talk.
first time since we've been on Tattoo
All right,
Talk
since we've been on
I thought we were
All
talking
right,
about tattooing.
So 6
that we're
years
talking
ago.
about tattoos.
Oh, I thought it was tattooing.
No, tattooing is what we're doing, recording.
Oh, crap. I'm a week early.
Yeah.
So there's no
Shit.
titties.
So,
All right, so all right, I'm going to just sit here.
when I originally
I'm out.
started Tattoo Talk, I would
hey,
go
I'm fat
over.
enough.
I would talk about different shops that
Fat
I
enough.
thought were amazing artists in there, and as far as health standards, they were good. I would talk about how to take care of tattoos, the proper what you need to look for when you go into a tattoo shop as far as health standards, and people that were professional artists, not just okay, we got a shop that opened up and you got 3 artists in there, and you go in there and like, oh, this looks really good, but no, really look at their work.
King of Staten Island. Go
Get
watch
outta
that shit.
Yeah, watch that. You know what I'm talking about when you see that shit.
The
he's
King
tattooing.
of Staten Island. Pete Davidson,
But-
Judd Apatow.
It was just.
It was shimmy.
I discussed
Steve
tattoos,
Buscemi.
body modifications, and everything, and I would give praises for different shops all over the United States and different things that I've seen, whether it was in magazines and books or so on and so forth, places I've been, and it just kind of sort of just slipped away and became about I'm tattooed. Everyone that's on the show with me is usually tattooed, except for him.
Soon.
And we're tattooed and we're talking about shit. So, and then it became a show of,
I am the worst.
hey, let's get drunk and do whatever. So, you the minority in here.
So I can show your tattoos that you've done on me, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we can do that too. We want to do that.
Yeah.
So we got my Sioux Thunderbird, which
Wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm a Sioux Indian,
Give me a second.
my heritage.
Yeah.
So this was very important to me. So I got my Sioux Thunderbird,
Lift up your shirt all the way.
and then I've
Yeah,
got
facing right at you.
this is very recent.
Here
It
my
was,
tattoo is.
what, two sessions?
Yeah, 2 sessions because
No,
holy
just
shit,
go.
I'm old as fuck and I don't work as good as I used to.
and it was halfway, 3/4 through. I was like,
It was about 3
I was
quarters.
like, you know what?
that's not what I meant.
This really
Oh
hurts.
no.
let's call it a day.
Yeah, I've got carpal tunnel and arthritis, and I did this, just
Oh,
a
there's
couple
the
weeks ago. I
tips.
finished that up.
Holy shit, that's really good.
Well, I'll get the camera here in a few, and we
So,
can actually show it up close.
and two of the
No, it's
It's-
clear.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah, that's quite clear on there.
it's 3 clone troopers from the Coruscant Guards, and 2 of the 3 are characters that I have actually done
Yeah.
in my group. So
On original podcast, because this is a live podcast where you can actually see stuff. I did a live tattoos on the show where I tattoo somebody while doing a show and talking.
What is that
and
candy?
discussing things. So, but
What?
she also has ink
What
on
is
her.
that candy?
It's red hot.
Go ahead and show
Red
her.
hot. This smells like
let's
red hot.
see.
Cat. I think that's the only
So,
tattoo
a lot
I've
of
ever
people
done.
haven't seen my cat, so I'll go this way first.
Oh yeah,
That's I think the first and only tattoo I've done
Wow,
on her.
that's
With her brother,
And that's-
which I was teaching how
That's
to
a cat,
tattoo.
yes?
So part
Helped
of
out
it
as
is
well.
my brother, part of it is Shay.
Yeah.
and that's a rib shot too. That's
Oh yeah, that wasn't a small one.
wow.
And that's a cat, yeah?
One session,
And that was your
One
first
session.
one?
3
No,
hours.
no.
Oh, I was gonna say,
No.
holy crap!
That was the
hours.
most recent.
About 3 hours, yeah.
Is that a
Oh,
cat?
wow.
Is that supposed to be a cat?
So,
That's a lot of work.
but it's
3
all
hours.
black, and it was
Yeah, no, I see it.
but we also took breaks,
several
several breaks, and also I got to stand up and John.
I
would
thought
take
she was
over.
going to do an elephant, but she did a cat.
Well,
How
I
the
mean,
hell did
she's
you
as
get an
slick as a
elephant?
cat.
no,
She
because
said she
the
wanted
idea
to-
was an elephant at first.
Oh, I didn't know.
I am
that.
a very
Give me
big
that.
elephant fan, but I love cats. I love the sort of femininity that is associated with cats. Cats
It's
are
kind of Egyptian.
exactly. It's Egyptian. It's wispy.
Pharaoh.
It's like
The
whatever the
cat
hell I
power.
want to do, I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
And
hear
so,
that?
like,
What?
Whatever the hell she wants to do, she's gonna fucking do.
so the style of the tattoo
Don't ever
is
forget
styled
that.
after a
Whenever it says she can do
Zentangle.
whatever she wants. She's an adult.
Zentangle, which is where you draw a shape and then you draw inside that shape whatever you want to do. So
Oh
if you
no,
notice,
that wasn't. Is it?
there's multiple
You control
designs
her. That
inside,
was.
all over.
You're fucked.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's a lot of.
I ain't never
It's
stopped.
a
lot
lot
of
of
details,
really
lot of
intricate
details.
work. Yeah.
In fact, yeah, John helped draw up some of that as well.
So it's a Zentangle,
That's
which
awesome.
is where you base what a Zentangle is when you're
Zentangling.
drawing. It's where you're drawing just to get the thoughts out of your head onto paper. You're just drawing shape. You're just drawing.
Yeah, like the stretch skin through the tail, that was me. John did a lot of the diamond work and straight patterns, which is weird because he can't cut a straight fucking pattern. And he saw, but no, he did a great job with drawing that and with me, and
Yeah.
I let him help out tattooing it as well.
So, and tattooing talk, we're gonna have to do some live when you're tattooing my legs.
We'll
Yeah.
have to do a live Q&A.
Well, I'll actually we'll do some videotaping of me.
Because this could
tattooing
potentially,
Do it.
this could potentially be the very last tattoos
Come on.
of Jay
Most-
Faust.
Most likely, yes.
I've
So
wanted,
this is
I've
historic.
wanted one on my
This is
thigh,
historic.
like on the outside of my thigh near my hip for a little while, but I don't know if I'm going to go for it.
See, I've got mom. Wait, mom's got. I drew up a pattern for mom as a dream catcher with
Yes.
the feathers and stuff. I've had it drawn up for months now. I'll say
Months
months.
now, yeah.
That so she's gonna get that done soon.
Stop.
So
Screenshot.
I mean, we still have audio. So yours are yes potentially going to be
That
my
camera-
last.
So we
tattoo
could
work
plan this
ever.
so that it could be the very last.
Yeah.
The very last
And we could
tattoo
seal-
that Sick J does.
We could seal the
It's his
Jay
going away
Faust
tour.
legacy
I have been tattooing for
live.
25 years now.
We could do
I've been
two
alive for
two
24
Star Wars-
years.
He's an
Yeah,
old
I've been tattooing
motherfucker.
longer than you've been alive.
Well,
two Star Wars tattoos
He's an old motherfucker.
live.
Yes, I am. Yeah, we'll record
For your
them.
very
He's
last
80.
tattoos.
Doesn't he look good?
We'll record them and we'll get. Yeah, actually, we'll do a bunch of recording and we'll do time lapse on it so that way we can get a quick run through. But I'm done tattooing. I even told him I'd rather.
It was. I
He'd
gotta
rather
tell
have,
a
he
story.
said I'd rather have the tattoos than the money I owe him for my Mandalorian outfit. And I'd rather pay the money than the tattoos. But
Well, and I told him, I said, I don't care either way.
yeah,
I know he's tired of tattoos. He doesn't want to do it anymore.
But it said a lot
Well,
about you as a person.
right.
That you respect.
oh yeah,
you,
it has nothing
no,
to do with you.
No, that you respect him enough to have his art in your body.
Yes, oh, and absolutely. And,
That-
and I
that's
told him, I
that's the
said
big
it was
thing with
100%
me.
up to him. If he wants to pay me Cash,
It's respect.
I'll take it.
It's respect that I respect you enough
But
to
if
have
he
your on
wants
your
to
body.
tattoo me,
Your art, my body.
I will accept any payment. Jay is my brother. Jay is my brother,
Yeah, no, me too.
and
Maybe not biologically,
whatever
maybe not
whatever
biologically.
he is most comfortable with, I am comfortable with.
I just feel awkward because I know
Can we take another
it's
shot?
not that I know I owe you the money
Huh?
and you're not worried about the money,
What?
but it's like, man, I have the money. I could just give it to you right now. I could PayPal it,
But he
I
won't
can
because he
withdraw-
likes that money. Yeah.
but you want the tattoo, and I want to do a Star Wars tattoo. Let me finish off my tattooing career
With
with
Jabba the
Star
Hutt.
Wars.
Jabba the Hutt.
So, I mean, that's
fine.
awesome.
I don't care either way.
Jar Jar Binks and Jabba the Hutt embracing.
I mean,
giving
I'm
each
not.
other
I'm
smooch.
excited to do it for not only because I know you're gonna love it when it's done, but also because it's gonna be my last tattoo,
End
and
of an era.
it's gonna be Star Wars tattoo.
Yeah.
Unless
Now,
you do another one in the
let's say
meantime.
Greg said he wanted me to do a Star Wars tattoo on him.
Unless you do another one in the meantime.
Well,
What?
and
What?
What'd you say?
So unless you do another one in the meantime.
I mean, up until I finish his 2 legs, that's the only time
Let's
people have.
put it in perspective. Any other tattoo I want will not be nearly as intensive.
I'd rather have that big piece.
And
with all the
on the
detail.
big piece.
I want to have the big piece, the detail. I want to have that piece of art that challenges me, and people are disappointed
Try to get a pharaoh.
because I've done so many stupid hearts, roses, and butterflies.
Is this
That's
a
just
heart rose
gay.
butterfly
No.
or is that a heart
I've
rose
said
butterfly?
I've done so many. Like with yours, I'm like, this is awesome. It's just the outline of the cat, but I'm doing so much detail
But
into
that's
this.
what I'm saying.
I'm
There's
not
so
doing
much
tribal.
detail.
I'm not doing the stupid fucking rose that I've done millions of times.
I
Yes,
literally
millions of times.
You should
told
try
him,
to
I
make a
said,
pharaoh.
you draw it, you put it on my body. I don't care what it looks like. You draw it, you put it on there.
Just make sure it's not. a
I think we
penis,
only
right?
had
It's
2
done.
discussions on what pose you wanted for a cat.
No, but I was like, just draw me a cat. Draw me a cat.
So-
Draw designs in the cat. And he was like, what designs? I was like, designs. You do what you want to do. It's a Zentangle. Whatever you feel like doing in that area of the cat, you do.
Now I will be keeping all my machines and my equipment. I'll probably end up throwing away my ink.
Someone take it over.
Needles and just resell it, but my ink and everything else. Eventually, I'll just throw it away. Unless my
You'll be
mom
the king
or
of
my
Staten
dad
Island.
die within the time allotted with my ink, I'm not wanting them to. But if they do,
They're dangerous.
I am to tattoo the fucking 2 of them whether they're fucking dead. I told them both. I said either you get a tattoo while I'm alive, because it's something I was very passionate about for many years, or I'm gonna get you when you're dead. My mom was like, I don't care, I'm dead. So, and my dad,
He can't say no.
he don't like me, so he can't say no. I will talk to the mortician. I will pay the mortician to let me tattoo him.
and that's forehead.
No, I won't do it on the forehead.
Uh,
I would do something on his chest
I
or
would.
something. So it'd be
I
just something
would.
quick.
Mom.
I'm a small human
Dad.
being, though.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. My
Oh,
dad,
there.
my
Put
dad
dad.
hates me. I'm the epitome of everything that is wrong.
Oh, see, if
with
somebody
this country.
hated me, I would definitely.
But it's my dad.
if I had the power, oh
Put a
yeah.
tattoo of dad on dad.
Just be like,
No, I do a
Ah,
penis
yeah.
I do a
tattoo.
heart
A
with a
penis
fucking
tattoo
rose
right
and a
over the
butterfly that
forehead.
says dad in a banner. Fucker.
A penis
I
tattoo
said,
right across
so
the
my
face.
question earlier was, can we do another shot?
Yeah.
Jay's buying like 3. You need to get like 3.
I'm up to 3 shots.
No, you need to get 3 more.
3 more
Oh,
shots?
Fuck.
Yeah, you need 3 more.
All
So,
right,
but-
I need,
I'm putting this away because I don't like
But
this
everybody
shit.
who doesn't know, if anybody's watching this,
Just 3. We know you're not.
once
but
Jay
you're-
is done with his
wait,
Mandalorian
I
outfit
need you to just go like
and
this.
he gets
real fast.
approved,
I need you to just raise your arm and go like that real fast.
What the hell are we doing?
Up
Oh.
and over, down a little bit. There you go. Yeah, he's got the dark
my
side and light
lightsaber. Oh
side.
yeah,
Where's the purple one?
because I've got here too.
Uh-oh. I know where the purple one's at.
Mitchell.
There we go.
Stop.
What?
He doesn't have.
No,
a-
yeah,
That's
I
not
saw
a
that
lightsaber. That's a purple-headed yoga slinger.
All right, so we
Not
need,
a
Snake plant. That's
lightsaber.
not a
we
purple.
need another round
That's
of
not
caramel.
lightsaber.
But-
That's an eggplant.
But Lay's
You
next-
did it. You beat me.
Jay's next armor after his Mandalorian
Will be a clone.
is the 332nd clone. So
Yeah.
501st clone trooper with the Ahsoka helmet.
So I do have a friend watching. I don't know if he's going to comment on YouTube, but I do have a friend watching, and he does not have any tattoos, and I don't know if he's a fan of Star Wars, but hello.
Hello.
I told him to comment on YouTube if he wants us to talk to him.
Yeah, definitely comment.
We won't.
Speak up.
No.
We talked to Dina. We don't really. Well, no, we really like Dina.
We loved you.
We love Dina.
I was just.
Oh,
fucking
there he
with her.
goes.
Yeah,
Wait a
it's not
second.
there.
Wait a second. Wait a
What?
second.
It's not up on my screen yet, so I can't see
What's it
it.
say, Billy?
Aloha.
So it says aloha.
Aloha.
I'm
Hello.
sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
That means hi.
I told him
No,
if
it
you want to
means bye.
comment on YouTube, we can
It
kind of
means
help
both.
with tattoo
It
advice.
means hi and bye.
He's really indecisive when it comes to tattoo. He wants one, but he doesn't know what to get.
Here's my advice about getting a tattoo.
Just don't get a penis.
Well, I'm assuming he already has one.
Do you want another one?
Here's my advice
As long
to
as
getting a
it's, long as
tattoo.
it's caramel, right?
Yeah.
Do
It's
your
so good.
research
It
on
is.
the
It is
artist.
delicious.
It's like $20.
Really?
Make
Yeah.
sure you find the artist that
Ah.
does the work that you want.
So
And
don't
they
be
don't
afraid
want
to
something
don't be
that you
afraid to seek out if you like neo-traditional art, seek out neo-traditional. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up because it's
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, if
It
you
is
want
cool
something
as
that's
shit.
colorful and bright, and you want color bombing,
If you want
and
tribal,
you want that
don't.
new school type of look, as they call it, find someone that does it. Don't go to an artist that has great work for black and gray or traditional, but he can't do new school. Unless you find an artist like me that does everything, because I'm
And if
fucking
you want
amazing.
if you want a portrait is
That's something you
that
make
is-
sure you do research
yes.
for. how you
There
get to
are
do that.
very few people that can do portrait.
I would recommend
well.
going to Hollywood and
Can't
talking
get the
to
eyes right,
Tito
huh?
or
or
Kevin.
the brass quill.
Yeah,
Talk to Ben.
yeah.
So
Ben,
like
Ben is a master.
here in
of-
Valdosta, we have Hollywood and we have Ben. Like,
Yeah.
Is he at Brass
Brass
Quill?
Quill.
Brass Quill. We have a couple really good tattoo shops here in
Ben-
Valdosta.
We also
Ben,
have
Ben
the other
and Jake,
shitty
Ben
tattoo
and Jake are
shops.
award-winning
Yeah.
tattoo artists at the Brass
Yeah,
Quill.
and the Hollywood Twist Needle
Hollywood-
is international
Tito is-
award-winning
yeah.
artists there.
So when you come back up here,
Yeah,
You have options. You definitely have options.
yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. If you
So-
if you go to anywhere, if you're not here and you want to come here to get a tattoo,
And-
definitely talk to people that live here.
so he
Larry?
said, I have studied tattoos
I
and
give you
stuff.
good
It's not what I
recommendation.
want. Also,
Larry at
once
Ink
I-
Addiction
sorry, won't
is
stop.
another one.
Absolutely. Once you start, you will not stop.
I know
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy who's
No,
got
no,
a
no, no.
garage.
That's bullshit.
It's addictive.
I've had an older black lady tell me that she wants a little rose on her ankle. I'm like, it's not going to hurt. I'll be done in 10 minutes. You're going to be great. She's like, if it hurts, I'm going to hit you. And I finished the tattoo. I'm seeing it wasn't that bad. Smack my ass. I'm like, well, fuck, I deserved it. And I'm like, she's like, I'll never get another one again. But I appreciate the experience. But she was not enjoying it.
So
It's not for everybody.
for certain people,
How old is he?
he is late
600.
20s.
Oh, so he's still young, so it ain't gonna be that. When you get my age, it hurts more. It's gonna make you cry, and you're gonna like shit yourself, and it's gonna have anal seepage. I mean, it's gonna be horrible.
No. He said almost 30. I said late
Do
20s.
you do
yes.
colonoscopy prep before you go get a tattoo?
Oh, it's during.
No, but I take a shitload of laxatives, so I don't have the anal seepage.
Okay.
What?
So, all right, let's
But,
have a drink.
So
All right, hey, new guy, what's his name? Red Turtle.
Red Turtle.
Red Turtle. High or low?
Say high or low.
Whatever you pick is what drinks.
There's
Better give him
If
about.
I pick that card, I'm gonna go pee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Low.
that's
He
good.
He said
timing.
low. He said
All
low.
right, low it is.
Oh, I was right. It's low. I'm gonna go third.
Wait. 5,
Ace is high.
4, 3.
Low drinks,
you
said?
Low drinks.
Oh, I'm
Ace
alright.
is high.
Woohoo!
Oh, did I just
10
Oh,
drinks.
man.
What?
I thought a queen was gonna have to drink.
10 drinks.
Man, that's low.
All right, I gotta pee.
All right,
Well,
drink,
I-
drink.
And then you
I just turned back on the camera for right now.
We're
I
gonna
just
be
turned
we're
back.
gonna be
Alright, call
calling
it
you.
again.
Yeah,
Lower high.
Holy shit.
lower high.
we're gonna be calling Gigi to come get you.
Hmm.
All right, come on. All right, who else? Dina, you still
Let's
with
see.
us?
Is that bed big enough for me, Maverick, and Jay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
queen size.
I think it is.
I got 3 pillows.
I know.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when Maverick was a baby, we wouldn't let him sleep with us because he kicked and.
You
He
know-
said, he said low again.
Maverick, I'm sorry, you have to sleep at the end of the bed. I get the other half
Oh,
of the bed.
like
Your dad's
Dexter.
got the couch out front.
He said low again.
Low again. Shit.
All right.
I'm going second.
Can I vote? I have a drink. I have like a Coca-Cola.
You know what? We'll throw
Draw
you in
him
that.
in. Draw him in.
Yep.
You better give it 2 then.
I have a 10 again.
Good.
So fucked.
I got a J.
Oh!
I got a J.
Oh, you
Good
drinking?
Yeah,
grief.
drink.
What
All
did I
right,
Alright,
Jay,
get?
so-
card back.
Now
I'm a Jay.
Tish and Woodman are out.
All right, and I gotta pee.
Well,
So
why keep
go ahead and
drawing
go
us out?
pee.
What the hell? He's
Go
so done.
pee.
Call it
He said
again.
110.
High or low?
We go until everybody has drank, basically.
I'm gonna mix these up a little
Give me my
bit just
shit
so you
glass.
don't think I'm cheating or something.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, you bought Tennessee
What
Fire.
the fuck's in here?
Said hi.
Caramel.
Why?
You asked me to pour it.
I
You did.
did not.
He said hi this time.
Yeah.
Let's
Between
go.
you and I. High card drinks.
What you got? He's got a queen.
Uh-oh.
What you got? You got a king? Oh, Ace is high. He said he's drinking too.
Nice.
Cheers. Turtle Power.
Turtle power.
We'll put this down here.
Adult, teenage.
Hey, card up here.
Holy
Alright, throw the card up here.
Hey, your empty drink can go in that garbage can.
I could just go. No, it's not empty. That
Your
was-
empty one can go in the garbage can.
Yeah. Okay.
Crush it and throw it in the can.
All right. I
We
still
got
have
two
my
people
shot.
left.
How am I
Alright.
gonna crush it?
All right, lower high.
I.
Hi.
No, I said
All right, you know what? We're gonna draw a few, Turtle.
Uh-oh.
So you're not calling it this
He
time.
said low.
No, you call it.
I was gonna say hi, so.
All right, so high it is. I'm gonna pull a card for you, Turtle.
Turtle, you're playing too.
Turtle, this is your card. Mitch has got your card.
Wouldn't
I know you hate that.
Sorry.
It's
All right,
Woodman's got
ready?
your card. High card, drinks.
I got
9.
4.
High card, Turtle. You drink.
Nuh-uh.
No, he's got turtles.
You got queen.
I know.
That's his own card.
It's my own card.
Turtle drinks.
What are you talking
He's got
about?
turtle
He's got a
Oh!
drink.
The third time. Come on.
All right, so she definitely doesn't need a drink.
I do need a drink.
Here you go.
I could just Joker throw it.
No, you can't throw that.
Stick it to the TV.
Yeah,
Garrett.
Pour there, microphones, camera.
I normally don't drink this much whiskey at once.
So I have a Coca-Cola.
I spilled that all over me.
You're a doofus.
I am a doofus.
All right, I'm not drawing this time because I felt last time.
Why does it sound like you're about to throw up?
That hit me hard.
So, Mr. Turtle, we were talking a good little bit about coronavirus earlier.
All right, between you and Turtle. Since I had to drink, you're going low.
I just drank. Oof.
Low card
All right,
drinks.
Mr. Turtle. Are you Turtle?
He's Turtle.
He's Turtle.
He's going to be Turtle.
Turtle.
Low card drinks between you two.
Now you forgot about me.
Ocho.
Fuck.
Wait, am I out?
All right,
Yeah, you're down.
you're out.
You got lucky.
I didn't even pick up the card.
Yeah, no.
The fuck's wrong with you guys?
I had to do another
Yes.
drink and I didn't need to.
The answer is yes.
I drank, and then I drew with everybody again and lost and drank again. So,
I'm glad I went pee.
all right. So
I might have to go in a bit.
we are going to. You have to go in a bit.
Die.
All right, so
Oh, I was gonna say I'm sorry to see you go.
I was
dude.
gonna say I don't know where he's
Let's-
going.
I
I'm
don't know how he's getting home, but
He started walking.
That's a long walk.
let's ask our
I'm definitely not
friend
walking.
what the coronavirus status is where he is.
where's he at?
I don't want to give away his location once he's okay with
Biggest state.
that. Florida.
Florida. Oh,
No,
Florida.
it
doesn't
So-
Florida has 4,000 new cases.
Yeah, it's an
So, Mr.
epicenter.
Turtle, if you want to give us some facts about what's going on where you are, the first literal 45 minutes are talking about coronavirus. So
Let a bug in.
you let a bug in,
It's a
Tish.
moth.
Yeah,
That's
how do you
not a
get-
moth. That was not
it's not a
moth,
little
that was
bug
fly.
either. It's
How
a
do you get
big
through the
bug.
impenetrable
Yeah.
fortress?
I don't know. But I need a break because I need a cigarette.
So let us know what's
And-
going on there
I
if you want to.
We'll give you a chance to look it up.
And if there's a bathroom.
We're gonna take a
Bullshit us
break.
if you want. We don't care.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah.
Think of me when you poop. We'll be right back.
Wah, wah.
I only
That's
thing
a
I'm
weird
turned
one
off
to
is the
say, but
microphone,
okay.
so
It's a weird one to say.
Do it.
we'll be right back.
and whatever is easier for you.
Well, all right. Next week, this coming Wednesday, I'll give you the 600, 650, 800,
$500.
500
That's
bucks.
all you owe me. $500.
I only have 500. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That tattoo.
Yes.
All right. So I'll give you the money. Is 800 for the clone armor though?
Yes.
Okay.
For you, your armor.
For my armor.
800 shit.
You're 5 hours too late.
I know.
Okay. Let me figure out Wednesday what I got money wise, and then I'll fucking give you that. To order fucking the clone armor. We'll worry about the helmet another time, and then we can get started on your one of the tattoos or both of them, whichever, and go from there. And then we'll get your armor. I mean, I could do 200 right now, so that way you can get your armor fucking going, and then I just owe you 300.
I'm great.
To do one tattoo.
I'll do them both. I'm gonna do them both. I'm not gonna fucking give you money and then say no on this, and then.
Well, I mean, you're giving me money that.
Yeah, but I still gonna need work for the armor and everything else. So
Buy
That's fair.
low,
Okay.
sell
Oh, yeah,
high.
yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay.
yeah, so I mean, I'm still gonna need work. I'm still gonna need help with the armor and everything else.
So you're gonna pay me in tattoos to put your armor together.
Yeah.
Rough.
Huh?
It's rough now.
What's that?
So
It's not
Yeah,
cold.
acceptable. Yes.
It's like toilet
Open
bowl
up.
cleaner.
How do you know what that is?
You don't just know sometimes.
Because that's the joke going around our group was that I am going to create our garrison, our squad was going to be a clone squad.
Uh-oh.
What
squad.
happened?
What
just happened?
Somebody just messaged me in
Rating.
TikTok.
Oh, what?
On TikTok.
What?
They're raiding the house.
Somebody just mentioned to me in TikTok.
They're trying to get you to sign up for their OnlyFans.
I'm hoping that's it, because
My phone's on 2%, so.
Okay. So your video games are going tomorrow, not today.
I don't even know who this is.
What are you doing?
Wait a minute. Well, let's find out. We're gonna find out both together. Right now.
Father's Day.
You came over here.
Hold on.
It was like a boom.
Yep.
It went black.
What?
Is that what it said you?
It didn't bring anything. She mentions me in a comment, and I don't know why.
Go to her profile. Beat her ass.
My foot's
Video
really cold,
isn't
isn't it?
available.
It
How is it
is.
not available?
So I have a condition
Accident.
called
That's why they deleted
Raynaud's.
it.
It's called Raynaud's phenomenon, where I lose circulation to my hands and my feet.
I actually had that in my hands and feet when I
Really?
smoked. Yeah.
Feel it?
I quit. Yeah. I know.
You feel it now?
That's how mine was. Yeah.
My grandma had
When I quit smoking, it all went normal.
Yeah. I don't smoke.
So, yeah, and that's
It's
unfortunate for
because-
you.
I only noticed it after I broke my foot. After I broke my foot, that's the first time I noticed it, because my entire leg would go numb.
Yeah.
And then I went to a
Oh, you're some
rheumatologist.
stupid ass spam shit.
I don't have
Told you.
rheumatoid arthritis or anything. I went to a rheumatologist, and they're
You're
like,
not
"Hey,
getting
you have
followers.
Raynaud's."
Blah
Yeah.
blah blah
I'm
blah.
like, what? They're like, it's this super
You
rare
do have to
thing,
get now.
phenomenon. It's called Raynaud's
and I've met
phenomenon. You
4
have
people that
it.
have it now.
They told me, my doctors told me I had it, and when I quit smoking, my circulation
It went back.
fine. It's, my hands and feet are hot now.
My blood pressure is too low to get on any medicine to help it.
My blood pressure was high. I was on 2 different medications, but I was fat. I was 240 pounds.
Now he's only 220 pounds.
No, I'm I'm only 220, so I lost 20. I was 20 pounds is a big deal. But actually, I got down to 200. So I was actually passing out. I would stand up and I would pass out.
I'm
And so my
anemic.
doctor said that my blood
Sit down,
pressure was
bitch.
too low, so they took me off of medication. So they dropped my medication down to the minimum, and I was still passing out. So they dropped me off of medication. So I'm on no blood pressure medication
Mhm.
at all, and I'm good.
No, you say you got
They-
that
they were gonna
blood
put
pressure
me-
cuff I gave you?
Hmm?
You still got
Yeah.
the blood? Yeah.
You need
They
it?
were going to put me on
Yeah,
blood
back?
pressure, blood
I bought
pressure
another
medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Because
You
one
want
of the
$1
ways to
$10.
fight Raynaud's is to put whoever it is on blood pressure medication. And they were going to put me on blood pressure medication. My blood pressure is already almost at the point of bottoming out. because I'm so small. I know I am. So
She's
there.
eating more Oreos. I'll
You do?
raise it up.
What?
You know you're small.
I know it's small.
No.
You're about the same height as me almost.
How much do you weigh?
Around.
Twice as much as you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'd say probably
Yeah,
100,
you're the same
180
height,
pounds.
but
About-
you can tell
about
who's the bigger
140,
person.
about
No, I would say probably 170.
We'll go. We'll go
I'd probably say around 200.
Hey,
I'd
dude,
probably say around
Go
200.
back outside and on the porch is a scale. You
Yeah.
weigh yourself.
I
Come
bet it
back
says
here. Tell us what you weigh.
one-
I'm
It'll tell you.
117.
It'll tell you 17 different weights.
Yeah, it will.
Average it.
Average
Divide by
weights.
17.
I'm not. No.
No, it's to the point where I lose full feeling in my feet,
I bet he
in
weighs
my hand,
187.
and my
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah.
Probably 187.
178.
Yeah, I
You
actually
lose
look-
feeling
I'm
in
a
your
fat
nose.
boy.
Yeah,
178.
because it's considered an extremity. Because it's considered an extremity.
It's not your torso.
Like the tip of my nose will go numb, and then my entire nose will go numb.
I was on my way to Bosnia and I got
Feel my
frostbite on my
foot.
hands
I'm not
and
kidding.
feet
Feel my foot.
because of it.
Feel it. It's ice
It's
cold,
cold.
right now.
It is cold.
That's
Like
how I keep my
even
drinks
if you
cold.
want to touch my toes, touch my toes. They're ice
I'm
cold.
not touching your toes.
See, when
And
I
I
do
just
is
went
I put my
outside.
drinks right there for like 20
No.
minutes.
To cool them off a
There's
little
a
bit.
nice-
Yeah.
I
My
have
beer's
such
getting
bad
warm.
circulation. I have such bad
Yeah.
circulation in my feet, in my feet, and my hands.
Now my beer tastes like foot.
Is that right?
You're all warm. You're all cooling off your drinks with her feet, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't have a thing
At our
against
house,
you,
this is how we sit when we
So, like,
order
just,
drinks.
just,
We sit
just
like
like the
this.
back of your hand. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's
It's
pretty
cold.
awesome.
It's cold as shit. It's cold as ice.
Well, yeah, well, you also
Because there's no circulation in there.
none.
No, feel.
You quit
I'm not
whacking at me,
kidding.
Goddamn.
Feel it.
Cold
It
as
is.
ice.
No, because I don't want to embarrass myself.
I mean, my
Yeah,
hands
it's under
aren't.
the table.
My hands
like
aren't that
speed.
bad.
You like
because-
It'll look like you're
There you
grabbing
go.
me.
There you go.
Now y'all can't see it.
So when you grab Courtney's foot, I'm gonna smile.
It's fucking cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little
It's,
cold.
it's not. No, it's
not
not cold.
bad.
Not that cold.
Not when he first touched it.
It'd be.
I warmed them up
The
pretty much.
coldness is about as bad as when you're laying in bed. And she puts
I've
her
seen
foot on
them
you
icy blue
to warm
before,
up.
so-
It's not that. Holy shit, bitch! It's like, oh, okay, it's cold, but I'm hot, so it's all right.
So
No, I was pretty surprised.
if there's a
I
temperature
grazed
difference,
her
say,
foot and it was cold.
yeah. So let's just say it was a normal day, right?
Patrick's that.
And it went from 72 to 76.
Patrick would.
My internal
Cold,
body
fuck
temperature
those
for my
down.
feet would drop down. Don't know why.
Oh, we had
This is
four.
what it
I logged
does.
in, we lost one.
To the
You
point where
are-
I can't feel my feet.
We had
Every
four
chick
people
out
watching. I
there
logged
with
in.
the
we got three
coldness
now.
of the feet.
How's that work?
It's my feet, it's my toes.
Look, my
nose.
last girlfriend, she was like
Yeah, at least they don't try to pull something.
250, 260 pounds at 5'4", and that bitch's
Hey, I'm
foot
trying to
would be
pull.
ice fucking cold, and the rest of her body would be really warm. I
Ow.
mean, I couldn't hold on to her because I'd be sweating and be like, "Fuck." If we were gonna fucking be okay because we're lube, but
Okay, first of all, don't compare me to her.
I'm not comparing you to her. I'm just saying, as far as you're a skinny chick, you're lightweight, tiny, and this bitch was short as fuck and fat and hot, but
Round.
her feet were. She was her shape was round.
There's
and
three
her feet
people
were ice
talking
cold.
about women here.
She a winter girlfriend.
Yeah. I mean, this is something you need for cuddling and snuggling during the wintertime months. And then summer months, you're like, fuck, bitch, get away from me. Unless you put your cold feet on me.
Turn
And at
her
least
to a
I keep
puddle.
cool.
Turn you to a puddle.
But then I had that psycho bitch that was bipolar and everything else. And
Was
fucking
she
skinny
psycho
as fuck.
because she was bipolar?
Oh, yeah.
Because she bipolar because she
Oh,
was psych.
No. She was psycho because of the
You can be
bipolar.
crazy without bipolar.
Her feet were ice cold all the fucking time. She could be out in the middle of the fucking sun on a beach, having the hot sand underneath her feet, the sun beating down on it, and heat lamps to the sides, and still have ice cold feet. I don't know why, but chicks' feet don't warm up.
No. But I have legitimate condition.
Well, I mean,
There is a bug right there on the desk, just
Kiss
flying
it.
around.
Kiss it.
grab it, smash it,
I'm not
kill it.
going to.
Get
It
it.
won't bite you.
I missed.
Too many times.
It's right there. It's
I
right
missed.
there. Get it. It's by you.
Where?
Well, by
So there,
I can't hit it.
It's on the ground. Get it. Stop on it. Get it. Oh, winner.
it's
Get
on
it.
video.
Get it. It's
Just
right
never
there.
going like this.
I missed.
Oh, like
And
a
the timer came
seal.
back. I need to get my shoe. But the timer's on now.
I went to San Diego when I was like 4. and I
Which
saw
of you
the seals.
bitches is watching? All that smacking the keyboard, and that's what comes up.
There were 4 people. I logged in to see who's watching, and we had 3. Now we're down to 2. What happened?
I
we
think
don't have the black screen anymore.
I
They
think
don't,
my friend left.
they don't care
Did I
anymore.
just turn it off?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have.
Hey!
I thought I turned it off.
Yeah, I gotta fix that setting. on there.
Opa!
So to end the
And you
podcast,
wonder why we keep looking.
No, I'm just
not
saying.
good at it. I'm not good at it.
I'm just saying the camera's there, stream's there.
And pizza's in the fridge.
Power of technology, and the whiskey's over here.
want more
Whiskey's
whiskey
down
or-
there and over there.
You can have both.
I think I want
Uh-oh.
pizza.
See? He's still there.
Still here. Hey.
Why are you still here, dude?
Why are we still
Wait a
here?
minute. Hey, Turtle Power dude. Are you into Star Wars?
Are you into Star Wars?
He's more of a TMNT kind of guy.
Can't blame him.
I don't know what that is,
Pizza
but I'm not going to ask.
Teenage Mutant
Teenage
Ninja Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They've
Teenage
rebooted that
Mutant
one too many
Ninja
times.
I'm
Turtles.
thinking that he likes Raphael for some reason.
Turtles on the half shell.
He said, not
You
really.
said Red. His name is Red Turtle.
Not really.
Raphael. I'm just. Isn't that Raphael? The Red Turtle?
Yeah,
I
that's true.
Okay.
I like Donatello better. Oh, actually,
So don't
never
give it
seen
away.
He's Transformers then. Right?
Never seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How could you not? They reboot it every 6 years.
Yeah, there's like 32 different versions of them.
No shit. What about Star Wars? I asked about Star
He
Wars.
said not really.
He said, not really.
Oh, not really. All right, so we're gonna ban him.
Okay, so first of
All right,
all,
well,
first
thanks
of
for
all,
talking to me. Moderate it.
what do you watch?
we're not mixing.
I'm putting him on
He
timeout.
watches Queer Eye for the Stray Guy.
No, I'm gonna put him
And
on
if you
timeout.
like
He
it,
does
that's
that.
Wait, what?
What do you watch?
No, it is totally okay.
If I
But
click
if he
this
doesn't
button,
like, he says not really to Star Wars, we gotta ban him. I'm
We don't,
sorry.
we don't gotta ban them.
No,
No,
if
no,
you're
no,
not a
no,
Star
no,
Wars fan, you're not right.
No, I don't like Star Wars.
that's a broke
You never
question.
watched this. You can't say you don't like it.
A lot. That's narrow it down to at least two.
You
Two
like
or three.
Grease Monkey Garage?
2 or 3 shows you like. Doesn't matter. Just shows
SpongeBob.
you like. Yeah, SpongeBob.
Gangster's
Oh,
Laboratory.
he says SpongeBob. I'm fucking definitely banning him.
I can put him on timeout. We'll never know.
SpongeBob is my childhood.
I'm sorry.
Steven Hillenberg.
I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons.
I was gonna say
You had
our childhood.
SpongeBob.
Our
I was
childhood.
born in 1996. What the fuck do you want?
Our
That's not my
childhood
fault.
is-
You guys fucked that up.
How can I fuck that up? I can't get you when I'm born.
Your generation was in charge there.
Thundercats,
Oh, I remember
Transformers,
I remember
Thundar the Barbarian.
Thunder, George of the Jungle,
Yes.
that. George.
the Beatles,
Okay, wait. The Beatles show?
the Beatles cartoon on Sunday mornings.
The Monkeys.
The monkeys, of course.
Always
Rick and
Sunny.
Morty, always Sunday. I don't know.
Always Sunny's good.
Always Sunday is pretty good.
Oh, Rick and Morty.
I haven't seen the last season
I
of
love
Rick and Morty, but Rick and Morty
I haven't
seasons
watched
1
Rick
through
and
3
Morty.
are
Rick
pretty
and
good.
Rick.
I get Rick and Morty
I love that.
on my computer. I love Rick and Morty.
I love Rick and Morty.
So you
Always
can
Sunny
say,
in
you can say.
Yeah. Always Sunny in Philadelphia is like.
I've never seen-
I don't think we should do this right now,
First
Rick.
of all, one,
Never
have you
seen
seen Parks and Rec?
Never seen it.
I've never watched that.
Never watched.
She's told
Not
me
even
many
one single
times that
episode.
Park and Rec is really good.
I heard
I've
it.
never
is.
gotten
I heard,
to watch it.
I heard it is.
I
I've
just
never
don't
seen
think-
So
it.
to
the
watch
first
it.
season of Parks and Rec, you have to get to like season. You have to get
This
to
is
season
serious
2.
now.
Oh, it's serious.
Hey, Arnold.
Hey, just do what.
Oh, they should
Hey
make a reboot of Hey
Arnold,
Arnold. with Arnold
Real
Schwarzenegger.
Monsters, yes.
Hey
Yeah.
Arnold.
Yes.
You fucking kidding me?
No, listen. You have to get through season 1 of Parks and Rec and get to season 2.
Wait,
The
wait,
first
all right.
season
First
sucks.
At
off,
least twice.
wait. Do you like that show? What's that fucking show on Netflix with the hormone monsters?
Run them on me again.
Big Mouth.
Yes,
What?
Big Mouth.
Okay,
You like
so,
Big
so
Mouth.
just so we know,
I've never seen.
anytime
Big Mouth,
I don't know what
he's
we're talking about, I'm just gonna look at the camera and smile.
Yes, yes.
You gotta watch Big Mouth.
I didn't watch Big Mouth.
I watched
I've
Big
already
Mouth.
said Big
All right,
Mouth.
how about F
I've
is for
never seen
family?
Big Mouth. I've never seen.
F
Big
is for
Mouth.
family.
I haven't seen that.
That's SpongeBob.
F is for family.
Yes,
The
he
Bill Burr
likes
Show.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
I've never
All
seen
right.
Big Mouth, but I have.
That dude's all right.
He's all right. You're cool. You're welcome.
The Raphael turtle's okay.
I've never seen Big Mouth, but I've.
And if it's for family, new season was cool.
Fuck yeah, it was. That was. I mean, I'm still watching it, but that's is good so far. Yeah, actually, you watch F is for family. That's how I grew up. exactly how my fucking dad was, my mom
The new-
was, my stepdad
okay, so I really
was.
want to watch Fresh Off the Boat. It's a show about this.
Need to
What's
watch
his name?
Saw.
It's this Asian chef. BoJack Horseman is good. I love it. I watch it all the time.
Bojack.
Fresh Off the Boat is about this Asian chef who grows up to be a famous chef, but it's about his like
It looks very
childhood.
funny. That is.
Have you seen
No, I'm talking about right now.
So Fresh Off the Boat, it's got a lot of like Asian centric characters, but it's about like his.
I'm sorry.
Don't be an asshole.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about. To be honest.
I thought we watched that movie, but it's not a movie she's talking about.
It's a show.
The King of Staten Island was a good
All the
show.
way up
It
there.
was a good movie. Please see it, King
Have
of
you watched
Staten
that yet?
Island.
Y'all need to watch the Saw.
Everybody's seen the Saw. It's the same thing every time.
Wait, the Saw or
Saw
Saws?
Oh,
I've seen all of them, and I saw them when I was like 13.
They do not even
You can
compare
thank
to
Chris
Friday
for
the
that,
13th.
by the way.
Nightmare on Elm
There's
Street.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Siren Head, and then there's Slender
Wait,
Man.
Siren
Friday the 13th.
Head is Silent Hill, first of all.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was like 30 years old when Silent Hill came out.
But
There's
Silent Hill.
Silent-
But first of all,
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 3.
But that scared the fuck out of me.
Horror
That was
genre
scary. That was a scary
thing.
movie. It was.
Silent
The
Hill
first
was
one,
amazing.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
first of
bad.
all, he said my favorite movies: A
trying to
Knight's
distract me.
Tale, Phone Booth, and Man on Fire.
oh.
Holy shit.
I need-
All right,
I need
Nice
your
Tale.
glasses.
Is he cool?
Nice Tale
Pennywise.
is awesome.
Phone
Booth was actually a pretty
Okay.
decent movie that had a shitty actor, but it was really good.
Maybe glasses.
Yeah, Man on Fire.
I'm
Hey,
gonna buy one
grab me
now.
my glasses over there.
I can't see.
The bigger, blacker. There's two
Are you
pairs
looking
right
at
there.
glasses or dick?
Glass case.
No dick.
No, glass case.
I don't see it.
Right there. Grab that pair. Yep, those. That's his prescription he needs.
Who needs?
Tim.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Can't see.
Pennywise
Can't
is,
see.
Pennywise is a good horror movie.
Pennywise?
Pennywise sucks.
No.
Oh, the new one. The new one.
No.
And it too
It's called
sucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
first-
the first
okay,
one.
I
okay.
call Pennywise.
Wait. Are we into horror gaming or horror movies?
Movies.
Because I'm into gaming.
Yeah, but the horror
Siren
movie,
Head is a good
it
one.
sucked. The
You
horror
need to play
movie.
Siren
First
it
of all,
too
The Last
sucked.
of Us 2 came out today.
Sure.
See, I told you it was coming out.
Came out today. First of all. I have not bought it yet, but I will.
You need to play Siren Head. That's a pretty terrifying movie.
Play with the what?
Siren Head.
But I've seen
How about
Silent
Pyramid Head?
Hill 1, 2, and 3.
How about Pizza
But I
Man?
also played Silent Hill
Pizza the Head?
Homecoming.
Siren Head is
Nobody out
nowhere
here.
near
No,
Siren Head.
Pyramid Head.
And
Pyramid
Barf.
Head's in Silent Hill
Yeah,
Homecoming.
Favorite horror movie series is Sinister.
I like one-offs because they only disappoint me one time.
I've never seen Sinister.
Never seen Sinister.
Wait a minute.
I've never
Wasn't somebody
seen
supposed to get pizza?
Let me
Pizza
keep
the
it
Hut?
in the fridge.
Pizza
He's
French
called
fries.
it. He called
Hi, you. Pizza run.
Just go ahead
In the
and-
fridge.
Fridge.
Around back.
What?
It's pizza.
You go through the door, around, go through that door that's
So
over
it's-
there.
Open that
Go
door
to the front
fridge.
door.
No,
Explain.
the back door.
Go to the fridge in the kitchen.
Go out
Do
this
you wanna
door.
show him?
Maverick. Go out the store and make a right. You know which way is right.
Yes, but I'm not going to go all the way up
You
there.
asshole.
It's not all the way out there. You go out into the door.
It's just
Where
through that
the
door
door
Just
is.
that
way.
smoking cigarettes and sitting out talking.
Oh, that.
Wait.
You double doors.
That
right
back
there.
door.
Yeah, the back door.
Is Sinister the movie where they
Pinhead.
Bad
Pinhead.
smell?
no, where they find the
No,
movies
that's Hellraiser.
Oh, yeah.
where they find the videos up in their attic and
Yeah.
they start watching them?
And they have to go into a special door to get into the ghost world.
That's Wonderland.
He said Sinister worked off of Insidious and Conjuring. Yes.
Narnia did.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Insidious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
Sinister is Insidious,
We're
yes.
fucked.
Yes. So I loved Insidious.
Insidious
And the
sucks.
Conjuring, the people that were in that are the actual people that were involved in the poltergeist, or not poltergeist, the Amityville.
Yes.
Yes, which
So-
was
so-
which was a hoax.
It was based
So they're
off
all
of,
a hoax.
What's the name of those two ghost hunters?
Gone.
The Warrens.
The Warrens, yes. It's based off of Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yes.
Yes.
Which has been proven they're a hoax.
Partly.
They're a
Partly.
hoax. They're a hoax.
What the fuck has this podcast become? No, we're
Yes.
talking about shitty
It's
fucking
fucking
TV
haunted.
movies.
Answers yes.
This is a haunted fucking podcast.
This is a horror podcast now.
No, haunted.
bitch.
It's haunted.
Break out that joke board.
All right,
Oh,
this is a
where's
horror
the weed
podcast
board?
now. All right, who here has
I'll
seen
play.
Serpent
Okay.
in the Rainbow?
What?
I'll play.
Who here has seen Serpent in the Rainbow?
I've not seen.
Good movie.
Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Serpent in the Rainbow?
I think I was in my 20s when I saw it.
I'm
Yeah.
not that old.
Oh, my watch fell off.
We all.
Oh no,
one
the
spot.
pin's gone. I can't find it. I don't know where the fridge is.
Oh my.
How do you know where the fridge is, honey?
I can't tell which one's the fridge and which one isn't.
Come on.
Go find the fridge.
I haven't
No,
been
I need to
at
find
the
the
house.
pin in
that
my
much.
watch.
I've only been-
Oh, when did it fall out?
Yeah, no, I got plenty at home.
We're looking for a pin.
No, hold on.
Wait,
I'll
wait.
find it.
What was no to? Can you
It is, I got
explain that? To answer earlier
Alright.
questions, terrible here. Me tested positive this week. Unfortunately for my job, I still have to wear a mandatory mask. So you tested positive, and you still have to go to work.
That doesn't sound right.
Wait, so wait a minute. You're COVID positive. You have to work still,
Wait, should he be on the show then?
and you're on mandatory
No, because
mask
his
now,
name-
and you
his-
haven't been on mandatory
First
mask.
of all,
when
his
you work?
name isn't. He doesn't know.
No. I'm just saying, if you test positive for COVID, but yet now they're saying mandatory mask,
What are you doing
why didn't
for?
they protect you beforehand? If you're coming in that, other people around you tested positive.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Like, fuck that, I'm not gonna work. Fuck y'all.
I was gonna say, damn, that now I might feel bad if I make fun of people testing positive.
No, it's because here's a perfect example. Where I work, city has on mandatory masks for now because they're spiking. Yes, we are spiking here right now too. Where I work, we had somebody test positive and we didn't close down. We didn't disclose it.
Yeah, which is fucked
Pizza
up.
boy.
You
Pizza
are not a pizza
boy.
boy. You did not find the fridge.
Because it wasn't in the fridge. It was on the counter.
That's even easier.
No, because we
No, we told him.
I saw it after my dad found it.
Listen,
a
we
white
told him in the
box.
fridge.
It's a white
Yeah.
box. It wasn't in the fridge. Your fridge ain't
I had
nothing.
half a pizza left, and I got.
I didn't
slices.
eat it. We opened it and that was in there.
There's
I didn't think you
there's
ate it.
cheese left. Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean,
So currently,
Yeah, that's a
Lowndes
fucking
County is
pizza.
spiking,
The
and
other one has more in there.
there's been no mandatory orders for masks, for any sort of social distancing or anything, whatever. Everybody that came in contact
Free
with those
plug
people
for
in the
pizza
last
quick.
week is
Get your
now in
pizza, but
quarantine.
quick.
So you and your coworkers are now in quarantine. Is that
door
correct?
A little bit.
I don't. I was gonna do this. You were gonna put your hand on it.
Are we gonna do this?
No, you were gonna put your hand and I was gonna smack
Okay.
you from both sides.
I'm gonna smack you.
Not that way.
So the problem is
Can I get
here
pizza?
in our hometown, but also
A
is
cheese
not
pizza.
taking it seriously.
And we're all dead.
Is there a cheese? Can I get a cheese?
We're not taking it seriously to the point where we currently have almost 900 cases. And that's jumped from 500 cases in the past week and a half.
A day. Is that a day? 500 a day?
No. We were at 500 maybe Sunday, Monday of this week. We are currently almost.
A hurrah.
I accidentally
Oh, wow.
closed out my shit, so give me a second. My mind isn't working as fast as it normally is, but I am not
you
yet.
also have like 3 shots.
When you admit you're drunk, you know you're drunk.
So you're not yet positive, but you have to work more. So here's the fun part. Our friend Tish is retired Air Force, right? So he can give
That
us
was a
the
good slice of
insight on retired Air
It's
Force. You can give us the insight on sort of current events in the military, whatever. He's giving us how they're dealing with it here, right? How there's like the more like they've gotten more restrictions now than they had before, because they've noticed that
There's
it's
there's
not
more
going away.
positives been identified that the military is cracked down.
Which is
on
hilarious.
procedures.
Hilarious considering the fact that Georgia, the state, is open again, right?
But Georgia is a state,
Yeah.
and yes,
Sometimes it's a country.
but the military, the Army and the Air Force bases are federal, so it's completely
Yes.
different, and it is directed by the Department of Defense.
Yes.
DOD.
So the Secretary of Defense has
All set.
different
Thank you.
mandates than what the state does.
It-
So
Absolutely.
what Kemp says, this is what is for the state.
Doesn't matter to the military.
Secretary
right?
Esper says this is for the secretary or for the whole department.
Anything
Department
under
of
the
Defense.
umbrella of the DOD.
Yes.
Is that true for you? Florida is
So
basically
it's
open.
much different.
Wait. Florida is basically open. We are now working off of what Florida reports for COVID numbers.
That's
And
the Florida representative said this. However, any
So-
military installation in Florida, the Secretary of Defense will mandate,
so with the Secretary of
and he mandates state specific.
yes.
So,
So-
and region specific, because it may be different for Valdosta, for Moody, than it is for Fort Gordon, or for
So for Florida,
Fort
for
Benning.
example,
So yes, it could be very different for the Air Force bases in the Gulf Coast than it is for, say, MacDill in the Panhandle or in the Penis.
like
of
Tyndall,
Florida.
right? Is Tyndall even in the Air Force Base anymore?
Yeah, Tyndall's in the Panhandle and MacDill is in the Penis of Florida.
I basically
The whole
Tyndall got destroyed.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. So are they rebuilding or?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're well into rebuilding.
Okay.
They're
Because when we went down there last year, everything was still basically torn apart.
Yeah.
Isn't that where they wouldn't let us go past that one spot?
Last summer they started bringing military units in to rebuild, and now they're well on their way.
We went down there about this time last year.
I'd love to go and see how much it's changed.
Last year around this time it was awful.
Yeah, I imagine.
There were houses where you could see where there were houses.
Yeah.
They were no
houses
longer
anymore.
houses.
Tyndall Air Force Base
Why?
was beautiful.
They were sucked off.
That's what I always
into the
heard. But then, like
ocean
as we
by
were driving
hurricane.
down the highway that way, like Tyndall Air Force Base is basically no more.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm curious. I'd like to see what it looks like because I used to stay in we go in where the what's it called? Temporary housing.
Well, I mean, he just
So we go out and stay in the temporary housing,
brought up another comment.
and they were renovating that before the hurricane hit. They were renovating that, and we were staying in the cheap housing. So the cheap Master Sergeant housing, which is
Hey, you can
Very
walk
nice.
each over there.
we stayed there, and right after that, the hurricane hit and destroyed everything. So
All right. So he said DoD is keeping track of each state, determining what we can do. Our base is working from whatever Florida reports as numbers. Numbers haven't gone down, so we're getting restricted.
oh yeah, obviously each
state
Air
is
Force
different.
or
Are you
each
gonna
military
get all the pizza
base
over there, Jake?
is going to be determined by
Are
what
you
the
gonna get all
local
pizza over there?
report
Can I
is.
have a piece?
It's a
Right?
half a pizza.
So if
Well, I mean, I kind of want some more slices. I've already had two.
There's still some.
say the person is stationed at MacDill, they're going to go
Or like
off of
overseas.
what Tampa is reporting. If
Well,
Tampa
there's
is
pizza.
absolute horrible, and their COVID numbers are through the roof, MacDill is going to lock down and go off of that.
About time.
If MacDill or if Tampa is reporting very good, very well that there's nothing, then MacDill is going to report
All right. So I asked him, is that based on local city or just state numbers? And he said both because of what Florida is reporting. We are restricted to within 2 hours of base.
And Moody Air Force Base is restricted to 80 miles. So people on
That's
people
about
stationed-
2 hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
people stay well an hour, 1 hour.
Mhm.
People stationed on Moody can't go any more than an hour outside of Moody.
Which even then, like
so
lounges,
Tallahassee is off limits.
lounges,
Jacksonville,
yeah, absolutely,
There you go.
What if they drive
absolutely.
really
It's back on.
Oh, 80 miles.
No, 80 miles.
Okay.
80 miles.
Not time.
No, not time. 80 miles.
Distance. Got it. You can drive really fast, but if you drive 90, you still only go
Yeah.
55 miles down the road.
You're gonna get your 80-mile mark a little bit sooner.
So things have kind of skyrocketed here
Why don't
in
you just put it
Lounge.
right there. There's an open spot there.
What?
On the table, there's
Oh.
an open spot right there.
Because
That's right.
I didn't know where you guys were
Just
going to
set
want
it
it.
on the floor.
That's fine. Things have kind of skyrocketed here in Lounge in the past week to the point where it was a thing, but we really didn't think about it
Sit on the bed, dude.
to the point where
Get off the
now
ground. Sit
we
on the bed.
really have to be conscious of who we're coming in contact with. I'm slightly drunk. I apologize.
And
Would you like
Moody
me to
too.
speak?
Just in my squadron,
That probably
We had
won't be
9
much, 'cause I can't speak at all.
over the weekend, we had 9 positives. Over the weekend.
Just trying to say simple sentences.
And since then, since the 9 positives, we had 15 quarantines. So, and quarantine means that they've come in contact with somebody that they suspected, or that has been confirmed they're positives.
hmm
So they're under quarantine,
Until they know.
right, for precaution,
Yeah.
for safety precaution. So, and just in my squadron, which is one base,
Exactly.
One unit,
one part of
one
base.
40 units on base that took this precaution. So my unit, which is one of the smaller units, has 9 confirmed, 14 quarantines
And
in a week.
that isn't even giving an idea to how many actual confirmed positives there
Correct,
are on
correct.
Moody. And that's the issue. Is like,
Well, and a lot of people aren't getting tested because they're not, they don't have symptoms.
Mhm.
So they're not getting tested.
Mhm.
Why get tested if you're not,
If you haven't come in contact with anybody, you don't have any symptoms.
yeah, and you have
You
no
wouldn't.
symptoms, so why get tested? Now, how many people could be
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can believe that. I can absolutely believe that.
And if for everyone else that doesn't see it, says the military wants to keep its image, so when a person is positive and people quarantine, the others have to pick up the slack. We have 3 positions and 3 positives in our wing this week alone.
So the first
I
time we did this podcast, we actually had a guy from Italy somehow stumble upon our podcast and start talking to us. And he started telling us how bad it was in Italy at the time, that they literally couldn't burn the bodies fast enough. And people were dying at the rate that it was so fast they couldn't burn the bodies fast enough. And the idea is, when is that going to happen to the U.S.? Because we're at the rate where we obviously don't care enough to try to take the right precautions. So we're going to get to the point at some point, Florida doesn't have enough ICU beds currently to take care of the patients that it's got. It's got 4,000 cases, new cases as of yesterday. When is enough that we actually start taking this seriously?
Again,
We took it seriously in the beginning, and then we decided, oh, we're done with this. We're tired of it.
we're tired of being quarantined.
Yeah,
we're
but now
tired
look,
of it.
that quarantine saved us from having thousands of people
Oh, yeah.
fucking infected. Now the quarantine's over, and they say, no, go ahead. They lied and switched
There
up
we
the
go.
shit to make it
We
look
stopped it for a bit, but now
Wow,
it's
how's
flattened
Larry?
again. We never actually
Larry,
flattened the curve.
Larry.
We just absolutely. We never flattened the curve. We prolonged it enough,
We just stopped reporting numbers.
and now we're actually seeing the curve begin. This is still the first wave. We haven't even begun the second wave of this yet.
Oh yeah, no. If we would have stuck with what we were doing and kept the shit quarantined, kept us
Absolutely.
restricted, we could have managed it. Yeah, people are going to get infected, but we would have been
Yes.
able to manage it and have the bed space and the respirators for them.
Well,
And now that we're not, now you're going to see a huge spike, and they're going to be like, all right,
Here's the problem.
who needs it now? And like with
Florida literally has no ICU beds open. Every single ICU bed has been taken by a COVID patient.
Wow.
Someone that currently has coronavirus has taken a bed in the ICU back in Florida.
And in defense of Florida, I agree with opening the beaches because it's open. It's open. And
You could social distance.
and the sand gets hot. It will kill anything, including
Except
your
even
cells
me.
in
I
your,
mean, come on.
including the live cells in your skin on your feet.
They're
It
sitting
will
there
kill
saying
everything.
that 80-degree fucking temperature from a blow dryer would kill the fuck. You put it in your face and suck in the hot air and it'll kill the coronavirus. We live in the fucking South. We're at a 90 to 100-degree temperature
88
every
degrees
day.
today.
And it's not killing the shit, and people are still getting infected with it. Bullshit.
No,
Bullshit.
I am fine. I'm fine with going out in public as long as you're outside and you keep a distance.
I'd rather
he's
be.
got a really good point.
I'm gonna say this. I'd
Wait,
rather.
wait, read.
He's got a good point. Florida is scary, honestly. People here do not take it seriously at all. I got back from deployment in April. I noticed no difference of other
Same
places
here.
getting
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. People are not taking this shit seriously, so that's why we're spiking so
I
bad.
would rather be indoors without a wind blowing shit and have somebody that's sick over here because it's gonna stay over there. You're outdoors and somebody fucking coughs or sneezes, that shit's gonna blow at you.
Not
You
even
gotta-
outdoors. It's basically indoors. But there's been a study where there's been a person closer to the air conditioner unit that has coronavirus that is currently that has spread it to the entire rest of the restaurant.
Exactly. But you take it this way, you got stagnant air. You got no air blowing around you, no wind blowing that air.
Okay.
You sneeze, you can sneeze from 6 to 12 feet. Right?
Yeah.
Outdoors,
Yeah.
that wind blows, it's taking it further. Indoors, unless you're by a wind source as far as air conditioning,
Yeah, but
it's gonna
fortunately
go,
with-
but it's gonna stop dead
Yeah.
in that fucking distance.
being a meteorologist, I know a little more dynamics of outdoor atmosphere. And when you're outside,
He makes
you
a
have
valid
lift.
point.
You have natural lift that as soon as you breathe out, if you cough, it goes out, it automatically, especially if it's hot, it will go up fast.
Okay.
Now, if it's cold and you're up north,
It'll go down.
it'll drop and it will hang. But
So
being
he
in the
said
south,
we had a
with
curfew that lasted
any-
less than 24
any-
hours.
breeze and any heat, it's going to lift and disperse.
Because
Yeah,
when
that's what I'm
things get
saying.
hot, they
Yeah, so,
That's
they
what
so
I
hot.
said.
being
would
here in the
rather
south,
be
outside,
inside.
outside you're safe. So
So,
For
so
the
the
beaches to
idea
open-
is
for
as
the
long as
beaches
you're
to open,
outside,
you're okay.
as long as you're outside, as long as you social distance, you're okay.
Restaurants,
Once you get
opening,
inside an enclosed
not so much.
area,
Well, okay, think about a sneeze though like a can of spray paint. So you're
Now-
He
spray
said-
painting, if you get far enough away from it, it disperses before it gets to making contact. That's what the outside's going to do to it.
no, I'm going to say I went just
When
last
things get
weekend.
hot, they
I
rise.
went to
That's
a
what he's
local
saying.
bar here, Mickey's. She has gone above and beyond all the regulations that she has to follow. When we were out there, she would come by.
With a hand
And
bottle.
spray
Yeah,
you
often,
With
often.
sanitizer.
She'd spray you
she
down
had a
with
bottle of alcohol,
Lysol.
like the,
Actually, it was
The
hand
hand
sanitizer.
sanitizer. and she was spraying everybody to do hand sanitizer about every hour.
all right.
So
Yeah.
That was above and beyond,
On
which
that
was
same note, he said that we had a curfew that lasted less than 24 hours because people complained too much. We never had a curfew here.
Yeah.
It never would have worked. People didn't listen.
But I will say this though, even though we
She's
didn't have a
got a point.
curfew, when they said stay at
People
home,
down here
don't go out
still
as much.
care.
When I did go out, it
That's
was
what it
easy
is.
to get on the Bemis, go either way. It was when I went to Walmart's, there wasn't many people there. Now it seems like every fucking day
oh yeah.
the parking lot is full.
It's because we were told it was okay. Camp told us it was okay to go and do this shit. So, by God, we're going to go and do
Because
this
our
shit.
economy was in danger.
Yeah, but
That-
come
exactly.
on now.
Exactly.
How many people here fucking don't realize Kemp's an idiot? I'm just saying. The
Well,
dude's an
And,
idiot.
and I don't know how the hell
I'll be
he
back.
was elected. Everybody knows he was an idiot. Why was he elected?
He said LOL our bars
'Cause he was
started
able to
selling
fucking do
chips
shit.
so that they could
Well,
get food
no, because
stamps.
he ran. He was in charge of the
voting.
polls.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was a secretary of
Yes.
state.
he was, the one- and he made sure that all the votes against him were hidden.
Even in this primary,
Yes.
when I went to go vote in this primary, I had 4 stations to vote for. He said, "LOL, all bars
Every 10
started selling
minutes.
chips so that they can be a food establishment and people flocked."
Yeah.
So most of the bars in our town, as you know, currently sell food, so they're okay. They can be technically a restaurant. There's only a few that can't be. And that's how they operated for the past couple of weeks. They operated as restaurants that sold alcohol.
Yeah, and
So
the health
So
inspectors.
Riverton
Oh,
became a
fuck.
hot spot of coronavirus because people were going out to Riverton to eat food
Yeah.
and also
but the
drink.
inspectors went by behind and found out that they weren't either following the regulations or were in danger.
There's
and
been a
we're
lot of people who
shut
went
down.
to Riverton 2, 1, 3, 4 weeks ago who have currently turned up positive for coronavirus because they've been in contact with people who had it. And it's because people aren't paying attention enough to themselves and to their surroundings to understand that this isn't okay to be doing.
Well, and we've had such a spike in coronavirus positive that there's a lot of establishments are closing on their own
Mhm.
because they're
Well, it might be okay at the state level.
Yeah.
Currently at the state level, it's okay to have any size party you want come into the restaurant, whatever. All the
but
restaurants are
it's
taking it
nice
down
to see
the.
local establishments taking
You're like,
the
it's
initiative
not okay.
to close
Exactly.
for safety reasons.
Exactly.
And I'm 100% for it. You know, if
I'm more likely to support those restaurants now.
and I think any government
It's just the government. is
any
so
government
stupid.
support to monetary support to go to anyone should go to those businesses
Mhm.
that voluntarily close for safety reasons.
Because what we're seeing right now is a lot of businesses that are closing because they've had a positive result from one of
And-
their
and really-
employees.
And most of the ones that are staying open are the huge franchises that are not in danger. The ones that are closing are the mom and
The
pop,
local
the
mom and
small-
pops,
the
absolutely.
small local businesses that are in
Put out
danger.
that
If they don't make
shit.
money, they're done. They're the ones that are closing because of safety reasons.
He said bars are huge here and they want to be open.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
It hits
And if you
here
know
too.
anything about where we are, you know that's true here as well.
It's definitely here.
So they will do anything they can to prove themselves at the restaurant to stay open.
Because most
In
of the bars
reality,
here,
this is just what it's
most of the
like.
bars here are small mom and pop bars, and if they don't get the business, they're done.
Which I can understand. I can definitely understand it to a point. But if having your customers there at a time is going to be dangerous to your customers and yourself.
that's exactly, and that's why I think that any government funding,
I don't think that's gonna work.
any
though.
government funding to help these businesses should go to
The
these
strippers
small
gonna wear
businesses.
masks? If we had strip clubs open, do they have to wear masks?
If there'll be a trip close
They're gonna have to
open
wear
here,
more than a
they're gonna wear
mask.
masks. I mean,
Okay.
honestly, if you want to go see your
Anybody been to Peaches since everything opened up?
Never been there.
The dancers wearing masks?
Can you catch COVID through a coochie?
I mean, I'm sure. Actually, there was a study that said that coronavirus could be transmitted through sex.
We'll see that. But put
That
a
it
mask
was
on that
technically
coochie.
an STI.
Put a mask on that.
That there was a study that said that coronavirus could be caught through sexual
Mask.
transmission.
Mask on your
And-
junk.
So as of
So, yeah.
tomorrow, I'm gonna start crafting coochie masks.
Yeah.
So the strip, so the strip joints,
a piece.
yes. So the strip joints down in Florida can stay in business. I'm gonna make coochie masks,
You should make more than just.
and I'll make them different sizes. I'll make them triangle sizes. I'll
Small
make
and
'em-
medium, as all strippers should be.
I'll make them runway strip.
Oh,
Coochie
the
masks.
coochie thong.
Oh, yeah.
You should make more than masks.
That way,
I'll
I'm
make-
really feeling positive.
And I'll make 70s coochie thongs.
They're gonna need more than just a mask.
It's a nice V.
Well, like
High waisted.
17 inches wide by,
Yeah.
to cover the overflow.
Where did you go?
probably
he
fell
misses
over.
all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This show, he misses the good
He's
part.
not getting royalties from the kitchen tongs, that's for sure.
He's gonna have to go back and watch it.
He does that, I think. So
He should.
Ah! This pizza went down the wrong way.
I mean, they're gonna need a lot more than a mask. The men are, if they're gonna go to a.
But
strip
now,
club.
just so you know, when I make these coochie masks, they're gonna be either Star Wars or let's see, what do I want to make? Star Wars, Debbie Does Dallas. I'll make some Debbie Does Dallas coochie thongs, coochie masks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Moon landing conspiracy.
aliens.
He said, tell him we talked about the
Oh,
moon
some
landing
intergalactic
conspiracy.
Gucci mask.
I'll make aliens. I'll make a xenomorph coochie mask.
No, make it a face hugger because they actually look like coochies.
He said, tell him we talked about the moon landing conspiracy.
That if you do actually make those
I mean, obviously,
aliens version, make them a face hugger because there's already
Oh, yeah.
a joke about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Being out pussy.
Face hugger coochie mask.
And they
Yes.
already look like a coochie, so
Stop.
And I'll make it so that when the
They
women
do.
wear
We're
it,
not all to talk about that.
so when the women wear the coochie mask, the legs go out this way. So
You really think I care?
you know, I'll make them with pipe. The pipe.
I know a lot
What
of
are they
stuff
called?
I shouldn't. Trust
Pipe
me.
cleaners?
The pipe cleaners. I'll make it so when the strippers wear it,
I know. I heard you.
Yeah.
when the guys
You
go down and put their
nasty.
face down in the coochies.
You get some
Jay's
retention.
just as bad.
Yes,
Jay's just as bad. Trust me.
I'm making coronavirus coochie masks.
You guys are good 10 minutes
You
of
don't
this.
spread it.
And I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make the,
No,
camera
no.
back
the
on.
face
No.
huggers.
But it
So
needs
they
to
wear the
be-
mask, and it's gonna have the pipe cleaners.
Oh, Chewbacca thong.
Chewbacca thought.
That way it
And
blends
he
in with
says,
the
not
jungle.
really.
You should also make content.
Hey, I'm open to ideas. I will make anything anybody wants. I'm a good
You're a
producer.
good Star Wars boy, right?
I would
Well,
just
I
call
mean,
Etsy and get the material.
Yeah. I'll open an Etsy shop, and I'll make
You're
whatever
gonna need a
kind
lot
of
more than
coochie
just a
mask you
coochie
want.
mask for that stuff.
Whatever coochie mask you want, I'll make it.
No. You need.
I'm not good.
And
I'm not good with fur. We're gonna have to let the strippers provide their own fur.
Stop it!
Coochie mermaids.
No. You need the coochie mask and a condom.
You need to stop. You need to stop. Please stop.
The coochie mask and condom.
Is it a box set?
All right, no, you're
what is
14 years old. Stop.
14.
You're making Mitchell uncomfortable.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Wait a minute. You're making Woodman uncomfortable.
Making Courtney snort.
That's not Danny. We just totally fucked that all up.
You did it earlier. Sorry.
Everyone knows her name now.
You brought a penis in.
I did not. That was my dick.
It's just still a penis.
Still my dick.
Richard.
So what are we talking about?
The moon landing was fake.
Well,
It's cheaper.
we're talking about contracting coronavirus through the coochie.
I mean,
Because we were talking about
because
closing-
there was that study that suggested
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it
Talk
could
So
be
about
about that
closing strip
weather.
joints.
So about that weather.
So I said, is there a threat that you could contract coronavirus through the coochie? And the answer was yes.
I don't know.
So I said, okay, we will make a coochie mask. And I said, I will open a Etsy shop and I will make whatever kind of
First of all,
mask
how would
anybody
that be
wants.
effective?
However big, if it's like a 70s
It's a
coochie
one-way
mask,
barrier.
or
1870s.
if we're talking
First of
a
all, he
landing
said,
strip,
he said about
That's
that
not how
weather.
would work.
All right, so researchers in China have discovered that traces of SARS-CoV-2 in the semen of patients with COVID-19. Those
Man, I thought
those
she
who
would
have
say they would make
recovered
Gucci masks. I was about to say, that's not-
suggested that COVID-19 might be able to be sexually transmitted.
So that means you're not going to need just
So
a
it's-
coochie mask. You're going to need a condom as well.
it's
It
the
is
AIDS of
important to
2020.
understand that
Well,
while
if you already
coronavirus
have a
was
sex
found in a
drive,
you're
small
not
sample
Well,
of
we were talking
semen in
about
this
earlier.
particular study, that does not necessarily mean the virus itself is sexually transmitted. The best way to protect yourself from COVID-19 is to
I
stay
am
at home
willing-
and decrease the risk. I can't talk.
I am
Obviously.
willing to be the guinea pig to find out if it's sexually transmitted.
That-
Give me
Freaking
40 grand.
timer.
I'll be your
There's
guinea
a
pig.
timer up there. What?
40 grand.
I'm just saying, I'm willing to be the guinea pig to find out if it's sexually transmitted. It's been way too long for me.
I'll do it for 40 grand.
I don't want to fuck you.
I'm not. You don't have it.
Don't
so
look at
worry
me
about
either.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm looking towards him.
5,
I know I was looking at you, but I was looking to him.
I'm
I
not
was gonna
talking
say
to you.
here pretty soon you're gonna be looking down there anyway. So
Send me to China.
There we
We'll
go.
figure it out. 40
For
grand.
some reason.
Or convert it to yuans or whatever they use.
He said I'd do it for $20. For $20?
I
Come on now.
You're risking your life for a coronavirus.
I'm like I said, I'm
No,
willing.
no, no, no.
It's been that long for
Our
me.
friend said he would do it for $20.
Oh man, you
What?
think? You think?
He
guinea
would
pig.
be the guinea pig.
You see-
Protection.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm doing it for free, so you're second in line. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I
I'm
offer it
just
for
third.
free.
You
And,
think
you
they'll
know,
pay me to be
I don't
like
care if it's a
standing
blowjob
ICU
or
nurse?
rubbing on the butt cheeks or titty fuck. I'm just saying, I do it for free.
He said
And he had
I had first of all, he said I
Yeah.
had deployment and stuck at home for a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while for me
They had
too. It's
camel
been
hair.
since October last year. Fuck, I broke up with my hand twice.
You broke up with your hand twice. Alright, Turtle, high or low?
Shit box.
I don't have a Coca-Cola.
High drinks.
I can't drink.
Give him about 30 seconds.
It's been 2:30.
July last year is what he said.
Well,
Hi, he said hi.
I got 3.
I got
Jack.
5. Oh, thank God.
Jack,
Holy
drink.
Ha ha! No,
Hi,
I
drinks.
drink. I drink.
Yes, you drink.
God, I thought
I absolutely,
Yeah,
I absolutely do not drink.
Okay, would you like me giving out the cards?
Do I need
If
to
you
Oh.
want, man.
Turtle, you're my hero.
This is all left.
What do you want? Do we need another shot?
She needs a shot.
Turtle, you're my
I
hero.
figure instead of pouring the shots, we'll just do it
You
randomly.
got 2 hands? What do you
I
want?
drew that too, and I thought,
The one you ain't drinking,
I don't have it down here. What'd you do with it?
give her the fire.
So-
First
Give
of
her the-
all,
yeah, give her
fuck
the-
you.
give her the ghost.
I thought you were
Ghost pepper
pointing
one.
at me.
No,
for
no, no,
sexual
no, no,
assault.
I'll let
Like
you know when
money.
we're ready for the next
I
round.
don't even like honey.
How do you not like honey?
You are not everybody's hero, first of all.
never said I was.
My hero.
My hero.
It just popped up.
Larry.
She gets it first for some reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that's a laptop. That's TV.
July last year,
No, it's his
dude.
computer.
You're in the Air Force. You should have somebody.
Cowabunga!
Dude,
See, I knew he watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga!
He said he didn't like Star Wars. He was like, Star Wars? Nah, not really. But hey, make a Chewbacca-thong.
yeah.
We don't have many chicks that have an 1870s muff, so it's kind of hard to make those.
1870s or 1980s?
1980s.
1870s.
No,
From
no, 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 no.
1970s all the way through.
I wasn't alive, but I've heard some stories.
Actually, it didn't start getting shaved until kind of the
Can I get
90s.
I was gonna say, I thought it was the 90s.
Cheers.
There was a oh, who was it? There's some actress, and there's got a picture of her in it, and she's just a jungle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know
I
what?
actually don't watch.
I will
either.
say
I just
this.
know what people have told me.
I will say this. I don't mind going through a little rough to get to the fucking green.
I actually don't watch either. I just know
I would bring a machete if I have to have that stuff.
it's called a razor prawn. Look it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna turtles put another thing in.
Are we not
Quick,
talking about
I got
watching?
Braun up here. I got Braun up in here.
Are we watching?
As your
TMNT
resume
or-
landscaper. What are you doing?
I actually don't watch either. I just know what people have told me.
Oh.
Oh, well, you're not as much fun
No,
then.
you don't watch either. Okay, gotcha.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the fucking channel.
Subscribe.
Smash that fucking like
He
button.
said
Yeah.
TMNT or Star Wars.
What do you like, dude? Like,
People are gonna think. Where do you want this?
He likes women.
TNT.
no, does he like that fucking one about the traveling pants, or
Oh my god.
No.
You talking about? You
or
talking
does he
about,
like
Notting
fucking
Hill.
You talking about
Yeah,
Wizard of Oz?
or-
Top Gun.
or what's that fish movie?
Mermaids.
There's a lot of
The Notebook.
The Notebook is not a fish movie.
That's a fish
First
movie?
of all,
Well, whatever. It was something to do with a fish.
I just
Shark.
spit all
I
over.
thought it was
Shark
about a
Tale.
notebook.
Shark Tale. No, Shark Tale.
There's a lot of fish.
Shark Boy, and Lava Girl.
No,
Classic.
Shark.
Huh?
Fish it's either Fish Tale or Shark
No,
Tale.
there's a movie called Shark Tale. There's Finding Nemo.
This dude's as old as you are, right?
He's older than me.
Hey,
He's Chris's
30.
age.
Oh, Jesus
He's
Christ.
like 30.
50
Shades.
Shades.
Get out of here.
No, we do not talk
Oh
about the
yeah,
shades.
no, don't even go with
Like
that
that
fake
heterochromia?
fucking bullshit. wannabe BSDM shit.
BSDM. Go on.
BDSM.
It's BDSM.
First of all,
Seriously,
sit
shut the
down.
fuck
Sit down.
down.
How do you even know that?
Yeah. What the
First
fuck
of
are
all-
you teaching your kid?
It's
How do you even know that?
balls, dogs, and smelly
Hey.
monsters. BDSM.
My wife told me I had to teach my boys about sex.
Okay, but BDSM
It
is not in the
it
conversation.
just so happened that a South Park episode showed up about the boys going out on their game or their not Game of Thrones, their Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah.
And at the very end, the boys just happened to be sitting there, and they were talking about, boys, sometimes when a man loves a woman, he will pee on her, or sometimes he will poop on her. And so they're going on this whole South Park episode, and I looked at the boys and said, "There, you've been taught." And my wife, she shook her head. She's like,
I understand.
At
her.
least it wasn't more oral.
"No, I mean South Park
Well,
was,
that was a
pretty.
Yeah,
It was pretty awesome. It did my job for me."
yeah.
He said, Magic Mike.
What the fuck?
No.
He had it the first.
Right, you really need to start signing your name to this shit because
Magic Mix.
She's the typing one.
Uh-oh. He said that word.
Stick inside her and pee.
Eric Cartman.
yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna show this.
That was a
shit.
good episode. That was a good episode.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that episode.
Integrity.
No,
So,
no.
so like
It-
South
it was-
Park was like line between.
It was a sex ed one where it was Miss Chokes on Dick. We're teaching the girls and the okay. Yeah,
The
Okay.
Prince little guy. Yeah.
he was teaching the boys,
Okay.
and they
He
said
really
that
did
you
really
put
good.
Okay.
you put a condom on and you stick it in and you pee.
No! You stop that!
Okay.
Okay.
So South Park was that fine line between Chris's education and mine education.
South Park
Why
teaches you everything you need to know.
Just to the point of their education and our education.
Well, see- Trey Parker and Matt Stone are our age, and so when they do South Park, they teach you everything that we know.
In the simplest form.
My old history teacher loved South Park.
Good information. Good information.
I have a card for each of you over
So
here.
South Park and The Simpsons are known
1, 2,
for
3,
predicting history, right?
No, just
No,
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Just South Park has been
South
known
Park.
to do it.
South Park is known for
They'll make
Nailing
an episode like a
present.
week after it happens. That's the thing about it.
They nail what is going on, current events. They nail it.
I haven't watched South Park in like 2 years.
They nail current
Someone
events.
said some stupid
Look
shit
at-
a while back, and they made an
look at
episode
the
like
election.
that week, and they aired it.
Look at the
It's
election of a giant douche and
Butters is my dude, is what you just said.
a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
He
It
said
was
Butters is my
spot on.
dude.
Oh, Butters.
Oh my
yes.
god.
Butters.
My favorite episode is where Butters is the whole time during the episode is in the closet jacking off till he can make himself come. And when he finally happens and he's raw as shit, he's like, "Oh, we don't need you anymore."
So every time we go on a troop, on a 501st troop, we go out.
Did you just knock over a bottle?
When we're getting dressed, we sing what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in your butt. No what in the butt. Yes, we have several videos on YouTube actually.
Oh shit.
So I don't even know if Chris liked South Park growing up, but like we just know things.
Butters
about
magic
South Park.
juice is what he just said.
Yes.
Hatsi Manshatsi.
Oh, somebody look up his fucking videos for this so we can link it.
It
Here's your
was
card.
hilarious.
I got a card for each of y'all.
We did. Oh, actually, it was the one that you came with us. The very last trip that we did.
Wow.
Infinity Con.
Yes,
Yeah.
Infinity. It was in the locker room. Was it that one? Was it?
Y'all didn't sing that song when I was in there.
No. What?
I just seen a bunch of naked dudes with chicks standing around like,
Come
oh,
on,
shit.
But we were all wearing our
Tiger
Star
or
Wars
Star
panties.
Yeah.
Wait. First of all, did Raul Coley go to Infinity Con?
Like they would know.
Mhm.
Who the fuck is that?
9, 8,
Did you go last
7,
year?
6, 5, 4.
No. Did you go to like?
I've been to Infinity Con the last 3 years.
There we go. It's taking longer for.
I don't know if.
I remember seeing Eddie from the Munsters.
Remember
2
you
years
talking
ago.
about that?
Yeah, that was 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
no, I didn't see any famous people at the.
Yeah, I don't think there was any. No one.
I mean, it was a really small
That
con.
Yeah.
name, though.
No,
That's
the
subtitle.
maybe it was the one. What was that one?
He said
It was
Butters,
a pretty
Magic
big. It was
Choice.
a big.
You're like 5 minutes.
It was
too
a
late.
big locker room that we did because we were dancing.
He said Butters, Magic Choice.
Yeah, you're like 5 minutes too late.
Nobody
remember
else,
we-
and
we-
nobody else noticed though.
I did.
No.
We had three of us wiggling our butts in armor,
Fine.
singing "What in the
I
Butt,"
was there.
and then we had a TIE fighter pilot scoot across while we were doing it.
I was there.
Yeah. Maverick was embarrassed. He didn't want to be in it.
I was in it. I was in it. It's not in camera. It wasn't
Oh,
on camera, but I
Where
was
was
there.
it? Where did we do that? I want to say it was Infinity Con. Maybe it was Infinity Con in Tallahassee.
It was at some sort of convention.
I don't know. It was one of a convention we did. Yeah, when we were getting dressed, we did what in the butt.
Wasn't it getting undressed? Not dressed.
No, it was getting dressed before we went.
I thought it was getting undressed.
They
to
were
get
getting
dressed.
undressed and
No,
singing.
no,
okay,
"What in
so-
the Butt."
No,
so
it was getting dressed.
The
'Cause
person
that
I
was
thought
our.
about was supposed to be at Dragon Con in Atlanta.
Oh, what's up, Dragon Con?
The
In the
person
butt.
I wanted to go meet was at Dragon
Oh,
was supposed to be at Dragon Con Atlanta, and then he pulled out at the last
Yeah,
minute
this-
and then put somebody else in.
This past year was the first year I didn't
Okay,
go
let's
to
shuffle
the
these
Dragon
cards.
Con since.
So Dragon Con was supposed to
How many
have a
cards
celebrity from
Well,
There's
iZombie.
one- there's a
13.
bunch of cards, but I was
Huh?
They're
shuffling.
supposed to
the
have a
ones you already
celebrity from
used in that.
iZombie.
That could be.
I just pulled these out.
You never
Oh,
watched
no, no.
iZombie?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
deck then. Don't
Did you watch it?
mix up just
Yeah.
a few
Oh,
cards.
I've never watched it. I know what it is.
So you
Keep
gotta
all
watch
together.
it. First
Huh?
of all,
Let me put them back.
I don't like
Yeah,
zombies.
put
So
them all
I,
back
I
in.
took
I don't
all
either,
No,
but
just put them
iZombie's
all
really
back
great.
in. We
I don't
don't
even
want
watch
to do anything like
Walking
that.
Dead.
I don't watch The Walking Dead.
It's
So
more about-
iZombie has one of my favorite guys that's a feature on one of my favorite gaming channels called Raul Coley. He's on iZombie. He's one of the main characters.
The
So he was supposed to
medical
go to
examiner.
like Dragon Con
Yeah,
last
Dragon
year.
Con. They have
Talk
it's
to
called
the
the Walk
camera.
of Fame,
Yeah,
and it's this whole room, and it's full of.
he was
famous
supposed to go to
people.
Dragon Con last year, but instead sent somebody in his place.
Yeah, well, but like I said, it's full of
Smack in the
famous
bottom of your
people.
hand.
Famous is
Relative.
yeah, it's very loose term because what I consider famous is not quite what is there.
All right, so let's see.
We
Let's see
went
what
one year.
Dragon Con
I went with
2019.
my daughter, and there was like 5 or 6 people there from the Ghost Hunters. So she loves that. She is absolutely into it, and I think it's all a joke.
Yeah.
So I was laughing at them the whole time they were taking a picture with her.
gonna find some for me while we're
Yeah, I was trying to hold the camera steady, you know, while I was laughing hysterically because they're a joke. But then again, I'm standing there while my wife is up doing a video with the people from the girls from Lost Girl.
Sci-fi.
And so I'm standing back because I don't watch the show. My wife and my daughters do. So she's talking to the girl from Lost Girl, and I'm standing back, and I hear this girl talking, and I look over, and it's Pam from True Blood. So here I start talking to
Hey, you're cool.
Pam from True Blood, and this is awesome. And then I go and I talk to Sam Witwer, who is not only the vampire from Being Human, he is also Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
And
Just give me the cards.
the Rebels and
Oh,
Clone
yeah,
Wars.
yeah.
So he is Darth Maul. So I'm talking to him, and then I talk to
There you guys
the
go.
werewolf.
Your cards right here.
I know. I'm good. We're not touching it.
and Nora, his wife. So I'm talking to all these people, and then we go over to the Defiance table, and there's Sally from Being Human, and her brother is in Defiance.
Wait,
so I'm
first of
talking
all, who
all
is
these people. It's
Faith
great.
Hilling?
So the Walk of Fame is great if you can find your people you like.
Yeah,
I met Lou Ferrigno. Freaking awesome. The Incredible Hulk. I mean, come on. What's his name? Savino.
Tom Savino.
with the
Yeah.
he is awesome.
The makeup artist that did all the zombies.
One of the funniest guys I've ever
Night of the
met.
Living Dead. And blah,
Yes,
blah,
he is
blah.
awesome.
Wait,
Funny.
who's Faith Hilling?
That's the
Faith Hilling.
Oh, that's the
South Park.
Yeah,
Eric
that was like the new challenge was Faith Hilling.
It's Eric Cartman.
Yeah.
All right, so high or low?
High or low?
If you already looked at your card, you can't say.
I'm not saying a damn thing.
I can't say.
What let Turtle say? High or low?
Yeah,
If you're still watching
Hey, can I
Turtle,
say-
high or low?
I haven't looked at the cards. I can say I have not looked.
All right, Maverick, high or low?
Low.
Low drinks?
Oh, you guys are
Yeah. I have no
Good
idea.
job, because I got the highest card in the deck.
Oh! Oh my god, I got 5. Oh, shit. I mean, I know we don't have any more aces, but if you had an ace, then I'd have been in that.
What you got?
Turtle,
You
say low.
drink! Low, but I'm drinking too. You better drink anyway.
So we said,
Wow.
Good time to have the highest card in the deck.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever pulled an ace, regardless of high or low.
Ace of Spades. All right.
All right, do you want to keep go? Do you want to keep
I
going?
got a slice of pizza.
Keep going.
With what?
Cards.
Oh, fuck. Take a card.
Okay.
Take a card.
All right, Turtle. You tell us what to do.
Take a card.
Maverick.
Maverick
A card.
is going to pull a card for himself and Turtle. You can pull
I don't
one.
have a drink, so.
You don't have
You're
a
pulling a
fucking
card for Turtle.
pull a card for Turtle.
He says hi like Snoop.
Snoop. So infinite.
Oh, well, fuck
Joker is high. Joker is the highest.
Joker is low.
No, Joker is the highest.
That's a 2.
All right, so pull another
I'll bet
card. Joker shouldn't be in there.
That's
Oh.
a 10. I bet
Ace.
it's a 10.
Jack
drinking.
is pretty.
Fuck! Fuck you!
Don't blame your camera. You'll learn to draw
I
it.
thought it was a 10.
All right, give me that Joker.
Because I was the next in line. I'm
No,
glad
I have
you
another
picked that.
slice of pizza.
You gotta ask her. It's hers. I ate all my pepperoni.
I have another slice of pizza.
You can have a slice.
Give me the cards.
Courtney, give him the cards.
First of all, I need a shot to take. Give me a shot.
No.
Give her the spicy
Jesus.
We're getting rid of that one.
Like it.
Is
Okay.
this a caramel?
Put it on.
I don't know
Give me
why
the
we're
peanut butter.
drinking this much with like
So hostile.
24 minutes left.
24 minutes left. We're still going. Strong.
I don't know why we're not drinking more than we've already drank.
You can
He
drink
said
on your
so
own.
hostile.
Oh, I know, because as soon as you guys leave, I'm fucking slamming that bottle.
No.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, you ain't gonna stop me. I got beer, I got whiskey,
Red Turtle
and
said
whiskey
so
and
hostile.
bourbon. Technically, I'm
All
here.
right, Turtle. You call the next one.
All right, turtle. Come on,
Uncle
grab my
Turtle.
phone.
He did say so hostile.
I'm done with this talking through the fucking text shit. I didn't want to talk to anybody on the phone because I didn't want to have to talk to my mom.
or
Turtle?
the dude from Florida,
I need another drink.
Yeah.
Dano.
Yeah. Oh, that drunk motherfucker. He's fun to be around when we're out publicly. But on the phone, he's fucking
Can't understand
wasted.
half the words he's saying.
Turtle, call this number. 352. I think it's 352. Yeah, 352. 4. Wait a minute.
Here, shake it up and do me.
Jason.
555.
5545.
431 4436.
Wait. We want you to actually
that's
call the number.
Yeah, call this number. This is my tattoo talk hotline for blowjobs. So call me
For blowjobs.
for blowjobs. Yes,
Wait,
call
who's
me.
offering? Who's receiving? What?
I'm
You.
receiving.
You're
You're
offering.
offering. So fucking it. Goddamn, you got some pretty lips. And you got that 70s muff? I mean, shit. Who could go
I
wrong
don't
with
want to
that?
drink.
See, I was
Say
gonna-
it again.
No, see, I was going to
All
type
right,
it in.
it's 352.
Dang tiger.
What's that?
This message is going off like crazy. 'cause I turned it off.
352.
3,
431.
431.
I'm not gonna write it
Fucking
somewhere
make
that
me
isn't
think.
inside the phone.
It's in the case. 4436.
4436.
You can that way you can block your number if you want. If you don't, I'm gonna call you all the time. YouTube now live on
There
your
you go.
channel. Why'd you have to tell me that 4 times?
Dude, you're live on YouTube. Shit. We should log in.
I
I'll
know.
take a shot with you.
Oh, it's currently in use. All right, so call. I'm gonna put you on speaker, and unless you sound like an idiot.
Hashtag fuck speaker.
Oh shit, he actually called.
You told him to.
Dum-ba-da-dum-bum-ba-bum. The rooster on bank. Damn.
We're trying to say we
Is he on
can't
Boost
hear you.
Mobile?
Oh, would
with
you
this
fucking
shit?
talk already? Just sit there and rubbing one out with our voices. It's so dude. Will you give me my speaker back there? This dude talks like he's fucking getting laid and
Where's
being
speaker?
sweet.
Right there. It's camouflage, but that don't mean it's invisible.
It's not invisible. It's camouflage.
Camouflage
give me a
only
second, man.
works in the woods.
Don't hit the table.
We're gonna put you on speaker phone big time.
Thank you for being a good sport. We appreciate it.
All right, Turtle, you're on.
And we're live.
Thank you for thinking of me when you poop.
Did I just introduce you into your new group of friends?
You have no idea what's going on?
That's all right. That's kind of the point.
Oh, I can't hear him.
Wait, like 2 seconds.
Maybe 20, 30.
Give me a minute
He's gotta hit the
to think
Bluetooth.
about the way I touch myself when I shower.
Sounds like the worst.
All right, talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Hello.
Oh, he sounds feminine. I like him already.
That ain't right.
You know what's not right is you not touching me. All right, man. So, you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
So,
High or low?
high or low?
Hit us with the okay.
I like my mid idea.
Oh.
He did a mid idea. So whoever's
The
mid.
middle card?
Oh, mid. Mid.
What's a mid?
All right. So we're gonna go 10 and above is high, and 5 and below is low.
So I mean, anything in
6, 7,
between.
8, 9 is mid.
Okay.
Sound good?
So what? Did the most mid? I got 10.
I got fucking 6.
Jay.
You got 8.
Uh-oh.
All the mid.
Fight to the
All right.
death.
All the mid.
All
the
the mids.
all
6, 7, 8.
Let's fucking do it.
I didn't do shit.
All right, I need something. I need to get.
I got here. I got a really fucking awesome $40 bourbon up here.
Oh no.
We also got
Do you
caramel.
just have your own bar up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's a $40 Tullamore, which
there's
is
not
way
any
better
bar
than
in
my
here.
regular Tullamore. And then here's a $40 bottle
Eagle
of
Rare.
Eagle Rare.
I bet you this
Bourbon.
isn't what you thought you'd be doing on a Friday night, right?
I can't do anything else. Though.
You can't do anything else.
No, I got to do the caramel.
Don't blame you.
Here, smell this one. This one's really smooth.
I want to go get
Smells
another
the same.
Coca-Cola, but
Oh, Jesus
I've already had
Christ.
2.
Courtney.
All right, so I got a lot of
What?
whiskey and bourbon.
The-
I don't know why. I
Caramel's
like to
down
drink
there.
whiskey.
Caramel's down here.
Thanks. Hiding.
I'm hiding
This
it.
one I
Oh,
bought
gone,
this
that's why.
bottle.
So we've been drinking
Yeah, if you finish
Peanut
counting,
butter
the next one's
whiskey.
Mango
This
Habanero,
tastes like it was
so-
a
made-
caramel whiskey, Tullamore Dew. We got
Try that
Spirits of the Apocalypse, a Walking
Really?
Dead
Tell them-
bourbon.
Really?
You said it like you
testing
would
me
if you
for
were
the
from
new. Really
Minnesota.
getting my anxiety
Don't
going.
you know? Eh?
What was that?
Hey.
What was that?
Did you already drink yours?
What is that?
I drank mine already.
Is that just
Compressed air, yeah. That
Oh,
tastes good.
You take it upside down, shake it, suck the air in.
All right, my turtle. Is there anything you want us to do?
I bet this is great for the acoustics.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Especially I put
Well,
it
that's
on
getting
my
my
phone.
anxiety.
Wait,
That was getting up my.
say it again.
Sounds like the 12-year-olds I play on Call of Duty. They're eating their fucking mic.
Don't do it again, man.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch what he said.
What the fuck you saying? Speak up, man. Stop talking sweet like you're trying to get laid. Yell at us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Put Paul on the phone.
What
too.
map? What kind? What map?
Okay, first of all, what
Modern
Call
Warfare
of
on
Duty?
Piccadilly.
Modern Warfare Black Ops.
Modern Warfare on Piccadilly.
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare?
Rust.
Damn, Courtney, you're a mess.
Sorry, I'm
Is
so
it
Break
Rust?
my
sorry.
shit. It's already broke.
You playing on Rust?
Fuck Rust.
What?
Turtle. First of all, I want to say thank you for your service,
Thank you for your service, Turtle. We appreciate
I will
you.
not say that to you.
and thank you, and good luck and just coming
Drop
back.
all the models.
No, I'm not saying it because I'm being
being.
an asshole about him serving. I appreciate his service, but I don't think I have to fucking say thank you for doing what you should have done in the first place.
Well,
Did you do it?
If I
I'm
could
saying
have, I would have.
I'm saying thank
Absolutely.
you for volunteering because our forces right now are all volunteer,
Shit show.
and I'm saying thank you for volunteering.
Thank you. Because I can't volunteer.
That's right.
What?
If they would have let me go in, I would have went in, but they decided it was better to send me to prison. So,
They got your ass.
yeah, they did with the wrong number.
And I want to say I'm jealous because you're stationed in Florida, and that was one place I could never get.
Oh.
I tried, and the closest they got me was Moody.
Good point.
Wow.
So,
You're in the Air Force. I mean, you all get stationed at a fucking really fancy hotel.
so no,
So it's gonna
not
be
even
okay.
true. Not even true. My
Mostly fucking
parents,
with them.
my parents are retired Air
I'm
Force.
fucking with them.
He
Why does
knows,
everyone
he
fuck
knows.
with me with
It's
this?
mostly true. You're
Yes.
right. It's mostly true.
Jeez, I'm trying to fuck with the guy, and I can't even do that. Gee, thanks for your service and spending your time in the best hotels.
Flying around the world on Uncle Sam. Playing with camel spiders in the middle of the desert.
That aren't deadly at all, but you say they are.
That big ass.
So, where has your favorite?
Top tier Air Force.
Tell us your social and your mother's maiden name.
No, stop it.
Twice, so we can make sure we got it.
Yeah.
No.
What was your first pet's name?
So, what has been your favorite deployment so far?
The red light district over in Bangkok.
Uh, when I went to Turkey.
Texas.
Turkey?
That was Turkey.
He's hungry.
The red light district in Turkey, really?
I don't know.
And then Turkey girl's freaky now.
I heard they do some fucking
I was about to say
really
Turkey.
balls deep type of shit. So
I heard that you keep your virginity if you do anal.
That's true. That's true.
so the Turkey girls, all virgins.
we got 5 cards.
There's actually an Air Force regulation about that.
Is it really?
Alright.
I know.
Hey Ralph, we got 5 cards. Which card do you want?
You can't do anal. You can't do anal under Air Force Base.
Oh, you gotta walk off
It's
base?
actually against the regs.
You got to
yes.
go off the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called sodomy.
It's not.
This is what they did.
UCMJ.
Me.
Yes, it's a UCMJ.
All right.
Who the fuck is gonna catch you doing sodomy?
First of all, it doesn't matter.
His boss.
Second of all, Red Turtle.
Video cameras, video phones.
Hey, there's a camera. Let me fuck you in the ass real quick.
Oh, it's the idiots that video themselves doing shit.
Hey, this is me and.
All right, Red Turtle, high or low?
Wait a minute. First off,
It's May
Turtle.
7th.
pick a number 1 through 5.
4. He said 4.
No, he didn't.
He said 4.
I said 4.
He said 4.
No, he said 4.
What
I
number did you
said
say?
5.
All right, say it again, Turtle.
3.
3.
All right, this is Turtle's card.
That's Turtle's card.
Give that to Maverick.
All
right.
On 4.
Pick a card.
All right, Turtle, who drinks?
Give me here.
High or low? High
You
drinks?
guys are fucked.
I drink.
You guys are fucked.
8. 10 is highest.
8.
10 is highest.
Gone.
Fuck you.
Come on. Here you go.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
You just had him like this.
Oh
It was
man,
right
that
down
means we
there.
got to start this deck over.
The drink was down there. Where'd it go?
We got 13 minutes for a 3-hour show.
Hey, we can keep drinking. Who gives a fuck about the show
All right,
now?
Turtle, we'll keep you going for 3 hours, okay? We got about 13 minutes left, okay?
What kind Just say we got 10 more minutes. Move on.
All right. So is there a lot of
Timer.
The next-
homosexual activities in the Air Force as there is in the Navy? Or will you just
What's
not
that?
admit it? I said, is there a lot of homosexual activities in the Air Force as there is in the Navy? Or will you just not admit it?
I mean, because I'm not personally involved with that.
You're personally involved with that. What?
Three.
He's
Don't
not.
incriminate
he's not
yourself,
personally
goddamn.
involved.
Yeah, really. No, you could have denied that, dude. You didn't have to say you were.
I heard the
We don't judge you either way.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we're
not
not
judging.
judging, but what's your number?
Stop it! Stop
It's
it!
been a while. He's been a while for him. Fuck. I mean, an ass and an ass.
A match made in the barracks.
You just close your eyes.
he just said sodomy is not allowed in the Air Force.
Exactly. He said that.
They said nothing about blowjobs.
That's considered sodomy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Sodomy's
is.
the ass.
No, in the Air Force, anything besides missionary is sodomy.
Is that
Yeah,
true?
missionary
First
goes-
Chicago? Shit.
Yes, I looked
He
it
said
up.
that's true.
Yeah, I looked it up. I wanted to make sure.
All right. Let's do another round of
But-
cards.
But when I was active
That's
duty,
so fucked
that was
up.
back in the 90s.
All right.
All right,
Total
so
high or low.
2000, so I made sure that there was no
All
cameras
right,
around
so
when
I
did
gotta
it.
get us some midget hookers then. Cause
All right. So
that's not
turtle
gonna
high or low.
Absolutely.
You're not against midget
Whoa.
hookers, are you?
Low.
Dressed as Jawas
You said low.
or Ewoks.
All right. So if you draw low, you drink,
Is
right?
You walk an animal?
No.
It's a fucking mammal.
Furry
I don't
midget.
care at this
It's a
point.
furry midget.
All right. All right, turtle. If you draw low, you drink. All right. Low, turtle.
Fourth card is the best card.
All right. Low.
Ocho.
5. What you got? You got 7.
Oh, turtle drinks.
Wait, I got 5.
Yeah, turtle drinks.
I'm not buying this bullshit.
You asshole.
Turtle drinks.
Turtle drinks.
Frank Turtle.
I got a fucking 2. God damn it.
Yeah, we literally got video.
Son of a bitch. All right.
My dogs would have been going nuts by now.
Wait, did your phone die yet?
No,
No.
it's fully
Still talking to you.
charged.
No, that. Third.
Oh, probably. It's dead as shit. She don't charge it right.
Are you texting her while you're talking?
It's
to her?
at like 1%.
Hey, hold on. I'm about to clean your battery.
Why would you do that?
I like this guy.
Then you kill your battery.
Oh shit!
Let's just wait for it to come in and kill our battery.
He's about to send you a dick pic.
He had to zoom in so much. It's so hard.
All right, ready? No,
yeah, he's
It's just
thinking.
him chugging.
Go.
All right, so is it Santa Chug?
Oh,
Santa
yeah,
Chug, Santa Chug.
That was a Broncos cup?
Man, they
Oh,
oh,
that's-
social distancing because they nobody in the stands.
That's gross.
I want to see.
No,
I see this.
you said you're not into homo stuff, but what the fuck is on your shirt?
I want to see.
I mean, look at that. It looks like a fucking rainbow fucking
I
coming.
don't think that it looked like
Hands!
horses are. Holy shit.
Him and his husband are very happy together.
I don't know about
We're
that
having a
Bronco
good
guy.
time.
Hey man, I'm just trying to get laid. I'm sorry.
My phone's not dead yet, by the way. But
Oh,
see a chug, Santa Chug.
I'll drink to that.
All right, I'm sitting down.
All right.
Yes.
You
How
calling Gigi, right?
Huh?
You calling Gigi, right?
Oh, I'm good.
All right, fuck it. Let's draw.
I think
All right. I need
Yes,
a shot.
Are we doing shots this time?
I mean, I'm just drinking ginger at this point.
Did
All right.
anybody go to the shop?
If you're doing a shot, I'll do a shot.
I can't.
I have to wait till this game is over.
Okay.
Well, this game's not gonna be over for a long time.
All right. High or low?
Mitchell said hi. You looked at your card,
low.
didn't you?
No,
Low,
I'm
okay.
guessing. I'm sorry. All right, nope. Y'all don't even gotta look. I got 2. Damn.
All right, Mitchell, you drink.
Ain't no way.
Drink
No,
it.
someone got an ace.
Drink.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
All right,
8,
so
9,
we're gonna
10.
hit we're gonna hit 3 hours before you quit. So we got about 10 minutes.
7.
I can do a
7
Joker
minutes.
lap.
Sorry.
Use your eyeballs, girl.
My
We
eyeball-
ain't quitting until we're done with this deck of cards.
Oh shit, we were still drawing then.
No, me and Maverick are leaving in 7 minutes.
And Eternal, if you're not drinking with us, I'm gonna be pissed.
They're leaving in 17 minutes, is what I heard.
I have to finish my game before I can pour a shot.
I could do a pretty good Joker lap.
Man, wait a minute. You're in the Air Force and you're playing Call of Duty?
How realistic is
First of all, what system?
That's an army game.
Xbox.
First of all,
Okay. Yeah,
fuck you for Xbox.
I play
And
Xbox.
second, shouldn't you be playing like Battleship or something?
Dude, I'm gonna log in on my computer and join
That's
this game and
Navy.
beat his ass.
I mean, I play Xbox. I play on Xbox.
I was
Should be
trying.
playing Battlefront 2.
Every time I try to fuck with somebody, somebody corrects me that's there. Why?
Jay, that is factually incorrect.
Sorry.
You can't have any fun.
I am going to be probably buying the PS5 when it comes out. I currently have the PS4 Pro.
I don't have the Pro,
That's a
but
waste of money.
Shit, my PS4 sounds like a goddamn airplane.
It
turbine
does.
spinning up.
It sounds like an airplane when it takes off.
I
Like,
couldn't figure it out from the inside. I took it apart, and it still sounds like it's about to fly away.
I stopped buying video games after Nintendo got replaced.
That's a sign.
you mean Atari got replaced by Nintendo?
No.
I got
I got
Nintendo at home.
I reluctantly went from a
All right,
toy to Nintendo.
Turtle. What was the gaming system you grew up on?
PS4.
Why does it look like you're eating the microphone?
Sega and Nintendo 64.
Okay, I can agree with the Sega
Not a
Genesis.
goddamn game.
I grew up on the Genesis.
Xbox 360.
Atari.
and,
Oh no,
Yeah,
wait.
I was like-
Coleco,
DS.
and
Dude, the
then
ColecoVision?
Atari 2600, 5200, 7800,
I was like 28
And then
when Sega
Nintendo.
Genesis came out.
Genesis, and
You were 28.
No, I was probably in my mid-20s.
I was about
fucking-
to
I grew
say.
up from the beginning of it all. I mean,
So, I
original
really
game
think
system. So
Sega Genesis, I think I was in my mid-20s.
TurboGrafx
I've been
16.
playing from the Nintendo DS.
You got 60
That's
freaking
fine.
Turtle, you know how old
Total
me and my
system.
brother are. You
Yeah,
know how
I
old we were when we were introduced in certain game systems. So we had like the 64, we had the Dreamcast, we had the Atari. We
That
had
was the
When was I
advanced shit
introduced
compared
the
to what I
Nintendo
started
DS?
with.
Huh?
When was I introduced to the
my first
Nintendo
gaming
I don't
system was probably my
was
actual
six. I
first
thought it was
gaming
about
system was
six.
probably the PS2. Let's be honest. My first gaming system I can remember is the PS2.
Owning
I can remember owning. I have
Okay.
I have a PS2.
Had a Game Boy.
Coleco. ColecoVision.
Had a
The
Game Boy
original
Advance.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
little
yeah,
paddle with
yeah,
the
yeah.
numbers and the fucking dial pad.
Yeah.
And then it was
No.
like
Don't
like
get
I
that
said,
confused.
Atari,
We had a
TurboGrafx.
64. We had an original Atari in the house. We had an original Nintendo in the house. We had SNES in the house.
SNES.
Super Nintendo.
But we
Nintendo
didn't. We didn't play it.
I'm sorry.
I was
Like
born-
Black and white Game Boy.
I was
Black and white
born
Game Boy?
Vietnam. Vietnam was not over
Yeah,
yet.
the
when I was
original
born.
Game Boy was the green screen of black.
I can remember the Game Boy
The what?
Advance
Vietnam
and
was
the
still
Game
going on when I
Boy.
was born.
Yeah.
Serious. I'm serious.
I got relatives that I didn't know that were in Vietnam.
I was a year old before Vietnam ended.
Oh, I like it when people start making fun of flashbacks and stuff like that because I'd sit there and I'm listening to them make fun of it and I'm like, shit, that's not how my dad acts.
Here's the
Yeah.
perfect example. What's my degree in? Oh, come on.
History.
Technology.
Liberal arts.
History.
I was trying to come up with a really good smart ass answer and you guys all answered
History
for
is
me.
liberal arts.
My degree's in
Fuck.
history, so
Like,
I
underwater basket weaving or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Yeah.
can't hear.
Gender
He
and
said
equality
underwater
studies.
vacuuming or something.
First of all, fuck you.
Underwater
First of all,
basket
fuck
weaving.
you.
Basket weaving. I heard of vacuuming. I was like, that's still fucking good.
That's
My degree is in history.
Underwater basket.
Underwater vacuuming.
All right.
How would vacuuming underwater work?
Which that's totally something I would say towards somebody like me.
All right. It's gonna
Underwater
pop up in
vacuuming?
seconds. I bet. It's gonna pop up any second now.
The timer?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say fuck it all. We got under 3 minutes left. So
2 minute warning.
We're gonna say goodbye.
All right, Turtle, have you had fun with us?
We're-
Say goodbye,
So-
everybody.
Maybe.
Maybe you've had fun with us.
Subscribe and like.
Follow me on OnlyFans.
And touch my balls.
Oh,
There it is.
First of all, no.
28
I
seconds.
need your OnlyFans link.
It's 1-900.
OnlyFans.
So I think I hung up. Yeah, I did.
Sit down.
I'll never know.
All right, Red Turtle. If you want to follow us, follow and subscribe and like this video so we can make sure we get on the upswing of YouTube analytics.
Bye bye.
All right, hit
Job.
Gary, hurry up!
You knew it was coming. Come on now. No, I'm gonna call back just because I didn't want to be rude.
It was fun.
He's playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
if you're ever around me, just grab my beard, take my beard, touch my balls, and finger my asshole. We're gonna see y'all soon.
We'll get in touch with you pretty soon. Whenever you can come up, let us know, please.
I don't think he would want to do any of that.
He can't.
Say goodbye.
Say
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Konnichiwa.
Jango Fit Blast.
Konnichiwa. Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Aloha.